Hello everybody, and welcome back to Adventure in Sanctuary. You join us today as we embark on our fourth session. A lot has happened recently, so welcome back if you are following us to this point. We thank you. And for anyone who is joining at this point, I would suggest going back at least to the last session and watching that video because that was quite a fun one. For those of you who are following and for those of you who don't, I'd like to do a quick recap based on what has happened, just to bring everyone up to speed with the last session and just so you know where we're going to kick off from this one as well. Small announcement to make at the moment. We are looking at, obviously, the holiday period. It makes a lot of things a lot more difficult in life in general, and people are going away, visiting family, stuff like that, and and just enjoying the festivities over that time anyway. So what we have come up with to facilitate for this, we are going to be playing the next session, but the following session we will be skipping. So the one, I think it's around the 20th or 21st, 22nd, somewhere around there. We are going to be skipping that in the December period. So we will be picking up after then all together, all three of us, or sorry, all three players and myself will be picking up in January. So let's kick this off. On to the session notes. Right, so... Just expand that a little bit, make it a bit easier to read. There we go. So welcome back, my friends. When last we met, our adventurers were just finishing off their long rest and preparing themselves mentally to re-enter the corrupted cathedral once more. It's no surprise that their brush with death recently left them a little shaken up, to say the least. Still, they found the courage to go back into those darkened depths. Once back on floor 2 of the cathedral upper dungeons, the party noticed that there was indeed a large bloodstain, which trailed for quite a distance over to a braced wooden door. Opting to investigate, they caught the attention of a group of fallen that were waiting around the corner for them. Meanwhile, a newcomer stumbled his way into the party, and through a strange and non-trusted stance was allowed to join the party. The man was dressed in the king's soldier's garb, often seen worn by a few high-ranked veteran knights, and in his hands were his trusty sword and shield that had seen many years of usage by now. The soldier was an older man named Arthas. He introduced himself to the party and explained that he was there to try to find his lost captain of the guard, who had gone missing around a year ago, and from that point they travelled together. The party soon moved on and headed into trouble, but it was nothing compared to what they were about to run into. The fallen were dealt with quickly, and Dorian noticed that there were a group of zombies waiting just down the passageway, and decided it was best to avoid those for now. And so he encouraged everyone else to turn away and investigate the bloody door further. Approaching the door, the floor was slippery from all the fresh blood seeping through the cracks in the doorframe, but this didn't put off our new emboldened party. Listening through the wall, a loud clanking sound could be heard, and it was almost rhythmic in its timing. With curiosity getting the better of them, they opened the door to the butcher's lair. Bravely, they all stood their ground, ready to face down the blood-soaked butcher. And bravely, they all fell one by one to the might of the hulking demon brute's axe. The only survivor of this encounter was Arthas, as he had fled the fight early after realizing he was outmatched by the fiend, and had expected the others to do the same. The world suddenly went black for them all, and the party soon found themselves in a spectral form travelling through a cosmos they had never seen. Eventually, coming to a halt on a floating on nothingness platform on the very edge of Death's domain. Their mortal bodies were destroyed in combat, yet their souls were left unscathed. The shadow of death appeared to them, and they managed to each trade a trinket with him, and for his end of the deal was that he agreed to let them be rebirthed anywhere they wanted, which in this case was back in the town of Tristram. With business concluded, the platform on which they stood began to crumble as Death left the area. One by one, they fell from the stars and came crashing back down to Sanctuary, only to be reborn with their bodies in the graveyard area of the cathedral of all places. Some would consider it irony or say Death has a sense of humour, but nonetheless, this was a potent area for gathering life energy, and soon they were alive again, with only fragments of memory remaining of the events that unfolded after they had died. Reunited with their bodies and equipment and fully healed up, the party moved to the town square for some trade. They were in need of potions and other supplies, but the list of supplies was beginning to wear very thin. With such little trade now, a week's worth of materials doesn't go as far as it needs to, and things become hard to come by. That said, Lyra still managed to speak to Adria, who repaired her firebolt staff for her. Cornan and Dorian fixed their equipment at Griswold's forge, and bought whatever they could in the way of supplies from Pepin. So we rejoined the party at the end of their short break in town. No, they haven't. They were not in need of any form of rest. They took some time to work on their skills as combatants, and Lyra concocted a couple of healing potions from her own supply. It's here where we begin our next session of Adventure in Sanctuary. Ooh, mouse going crazy. There we go. Okay, everybody. If you'd like to unmute, it's down to you guys. So, what do you want to do?
I would like to have my night vision back, please. Oh no, sorry, that was my fault. I was in the darkness somewhere away.
In the void.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong part of the map as well.
But also, I would like to maybe find like a nice hotel spa because I don't want to really go. I don't want to go back in there. Because, just the poor townspeople are doomed. I'm sorry.
All right. So,
Right, on to the next town then.
on to the next town.
If I recall, the town are still having issues with their water supply.
They are, yes.
Which is further down in the dungeon.
Is it still in that dungeon, or is it elsewhere? Because we're stood next to a well at the moment, or is it a fountain?
That looks like
yeah,
a fountain, to be honest.
That is the well. Yeah, there is a small fountain which supplies the well. If you look closely, you can see that the water. I can't actually do it because this is an image. I can't change the image. But you can see that the water is actually a offish color. It's not clear and blue and drinkable. It looks kind of like a mix between a brown and a green colored. There's like bits that are floating in it of some sort of sediment. So you would not want to drink this and chance that you would live for much longer afterwards. Put it that way.
Somebody took a dump in the well, didn't they?
I bet it was the drunk guy.
I think it was Dorian.
Possibly, because who knows?
It was a messy night.
For those interested, it is about 5 p.m. Obviously, you spent a long time, most of the day, in fact, or most of the daylight hours after your deathly experience at the hands of the butcher. obviously you've not needed to rest because when you reborn, rebirth, whatever you want to call it, resurrected, you came back as if nothing had ever happened to you. Your bodies were fine, not even the slightest scars or grazes.
You're still traumatized.
You're still traumatized from the experience, yes, and you've only got fragments of your memories of the meeting with Death himself.
Probably for the best.
I mean, it wasn't a meeting.
Most
it was unnatural.
likely. Yeah, it was a very, very unnatural experience. Something that you preferably would not want to see again. But yes, it is around 5 p.m. So the sun is starting to get a lot lower, although, to be honest, it's very hard to tell in this particular part of the world because there's always some sort of unnatural gloom that hovers over this area now. And there has been for several months, possibly even up to a year. So there's lots of unnatural stuff that goes on, and it's down to you guys to try and fix it, or at least work out what's going on so someone else can.
I mean, to start with, considering I'm quite stupid, really, can someone smarter than me do, like, have a look at the well and maybe see if there's anything going wrong or, like, bad that they can actually just see from here?
The fact that I'm the smartest one in the group is really disconcerting.
If I remember rightly, Pepin actually spoke with Cornan.
Yeah.
And explained to him that he's happy that he caught up to him when he did, because there was a problem with the well and people were becoming sick from drinking the water. And as obviously Pepin is quite a well-trained alchemist and herbalist, he obviously makes his potions and stuff like that, and he knows when something isn't quite right. When people are coming to him for tonics and tinctures and stuff that they can cure sicknesses in the stomach and stuff like that, then obviously he's going to investigate himself as to what's gone on. And this is the conclusion that he's had, is that the water is clearly not as purified or as pure as what it was, and to drink it often causes some severe unrest for several days until there can be some sort of I wouldn't say cure, but more like a relief or antitoxin or something like that for it. So that's
Good
why
for business for him, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, the only problem is that he's of limited stock. Like, as I explained, the trade that goes through the town is very, very limited now. So it's like once a week for very few supplies. Hopefully that will ease up the further the adventurers that go down into the dungeons and to clear what's going on. Hopefully the trade will start to increase a little bit and we will see a lot more resources over time. But that depends on the actions of the goodly adventurers that are coming through. So at the moment, this is you three.
They're screwed.
Shame on them.
Now, I will say, the butcher is incredibly territorial. Though he will chase people to basically where the steps are in his domain, he will not venture anywhere above there. Very similar to the way that a military man would be posted. He can only go so far before he has to return. Can't constantly chase after someone. So this is what the butcher does as well. He sticks to his level 2, and he will go back into his room. He will shut his door, and he will happily be chopping away at all kinds of pieces of meat that were once the villagers and also adventurers, and you get the idea. So he's going to retreat back to his room, and that door will be shut. The only way that you can trigger that again is if you go into there and reveal his room once more. So, and what I will do is, you'll probably not forget, but what I will do is I'll make sure that the door has a view that you can see through straight away, because you already know what's in there. There's no point in concealing that because you've had the jump scare already. And as you go into or move around the area, it will help to remind you of exactly what's in there and why you don't want to go just there yet.
Well, I think probably the best course of action is to go back to that floor, because we know there is, I think, if I remember correctly, there's at least another door we're not gone in. Plus,
And around the corner from where he was, there was a group as well.
Yeah, so
you've still got two directions.
That'll be the starting point.
Yep.
Oh, right. Into the breach once more.
Back.
Okay. If you want to head north from where you are, head back to the church, and I'll get the next page ready. Have you got control of your character, Lara? Yes, you do.
Yep.
Fish.
Okay, so as the last of the party joins,
Yeah, she's come out of her daydream now.
you head through the areas that you've already been through. There's no changes to where you've been. There can be changes possibly in the future, but for now, it's absolutely fine. Where are you? 1, 2, 3. We'll drag you up there. Okay, so let's put focus ping for everybody so you can see what's going on. I'll put you on the steps. In fact, no, because that's technically not a space. There we go. Okay. Right. So, let's ready to go when you are.
Let's do this.
Pick your direction. Cornan, make a survival check for me, please, just quickly.
Well, that's always ominous. Survival, normal roll.
What did you get?
16. It's not too bad.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Right. So when you reach this point on the floor, you remember obviously the blood stain and where that leads to.
Yes.
You also remember that down here is where you fought these skeletons before, and had a bit of a rough time. But
yes,
you did manage to all survive that day, and you remember also further along there was a break in the wall, kind of like where the passage turned sharply to the right. But you never actually investigated that particular way. You went the opposite way and found death. So you do also remember, I think you mentioned it already, I'll just remind you anyway, that past the butcher's room and further around a what seems to be like an L-shaped corridor or passageway is where you fought the Fallen, and then a few steps ahead, I believe it was Dorian who scouted a little bit further as he searched one of the bodies, and looked up and saw that there was a group of zombies just waiting down that passageway.
Yeah.
So those are your choices at the moment.
I'll kind of step back and motion for the others to follow. That I haven't been killed yet, so it's relatively safe.
We got 4 speed or like movement, do we?
Yeah, we've got 60 out of combat.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, which way do we want to go? Because there's an area straight down where we've got to explore still.
Now, guys,
Or we go.
You do have an option. Sorry, you do have an option as well. Before I forget, you can actually leave little notes on the map yourself if you wish. So what you would need to do is, if you look on the left toolbar, you'll
text
see
option.
there's a text option. If you click on that and then click on the map, wherever you want it, a little white box will appear. You type in like a note saying like butcher's room or something like that, and then obviously you can, as you go through the game and through the maps themselves, you can leave little notes so you remember, so you don't have to go, well shit, I don't remember, it's been 2 weeks, what do we have here? Because it is obviously a lot of the game is about exploring these levels and finding things as you go through. So if you don't want to deal with something, you can always leave yourself a little note on the map itself and say, right, this still needs to be open or something like that.
So I remember there was at least 4 or 5 zombies or beasties down there. So shall we go down, straight down, scout that part and see what's around there first, and then maybe backtrack?
Yeah, let's clear as we go.
So I think I've used all my movement. So has everyone else used all their movement?
Lyra looks to have, yes, so I'd say back to Cornan.
Yeah, we're all pretty much where we are. Yeah, I'll call it here and let everyone catch up. A little bit more cautious about going further afield.
Yeah, makes sense. What do I want? I want this one. Oh no, not that one. That one and that one.
Which way did everybody go?
Aha!
I thought I'm following the right way, but
Lyra's gone the wrong way.
Not where not where the butcher was.
Back you go, Lyra.
I thought I was following you.
You are not. You went the wrong way.
And then you kind of just disappeared into the darkness. I'm like, what the fuck?
You went the wrong way. So, you're going to stay there. And you're going to make your way back to them at some point when it's your turn next. Cornan.
Noticing that Lyra hasn't caught up, I'm going to hang on a bit to see if she's just slow or mentally deficient.
Oh, shit.
How did... what's that? 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So that would be 60. 2, 5, 6, 7. I'm wondering how you got there, because that's a lot of movement in one go. Did you use it? Did you dash to try and catch up?
Me?
Yeah.
I did count. And then I kind of uncounted
further.
and then
Well, 120 will get you to here.
oh no, I thought they'd taken 2 moves.
No, they're taking 1 each.
Ah, okay, sorry. In which case I was back at the front then.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be as far as what you thought. So
No.
so you were the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's say you move your full 60, it puts you about here. When you get to there, you realise, hang on, they haven't gone that far ahead, and I still can't see them. Yeah. Dorian, I don't think you can see anything at the moment. No. Just...
Can I search this good man on the floor?
Yes, you can.
So just a quick search on this one.
Yes, please.
Oh yes, now.
Yeah. Oh, there we are.
Building potions.
It's your
Yes.
turn now.
Brilliant. Okay. So yeah, sadly, all it's got on that body is a soothing potion.
And that's
I mean,
why
they
he's
were-
dead.
They were obviously expecting to be burnt alive rather than slaughtered.
Oh.
Okay, hold up a sec, Dorian. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes. Whereabouts are you? Because at the moment, you are, even though you can see them in game, technically your character wouldn't even know they were there. You would have to be at minimum there. So they don't know you're there, you don't know they are there.
That's fair. That's my last.
I'll give you a
movement,
chance
so-
to peek around the corner, but if you screw it up, we're going to combat.
Yes, go on, let's do it. How do I peek around the corner?
Give me a stealth,
Gonna be a stealth check.
please.
Well,
Yeah, you know, the one that your armor reduces.
So,
Okay, what do we have? An 11. Very
I
nice.
have a weapon in front of me now. Come on, get out of the way.
Okay. Let's see. So you're on 11. They have to have less than 11. Okay. Dorian, you somehow throw yourself against the wall thinking, hang on, I sense something is potentially in this room, but I don't know what. You peek around the corner and see 2 skeletal archers poised in your direction. They do not notice you. It's just a quick peek, and in that time you manage to get a quick glimpse at 2 clearly armed skeletons. So we are still with you. What do you want to do?
Is that armed as in with bows or armed as in they still have their arms?
Technically both.
They
Yeah,
both
the right
have
arm.
arms. They both have arms. Well, I'm gonna step back one since I've seen them.
they have the right to bear arms and also
They
to arm
both
bears.
they both have arms and they both have bows. So yes,
Covering both.
they're
bases.
armed.
They are.
I mean, if you've got a bow, having arms kind of works.
Oh, they could have a crossbow armed with, you know, using it with
Still.
one arm.
Ah, but they're still armed, though, aren't they?
Single armed.
The one-armed bandits.
But there's 2 of them, so they still have 2 arms. So they could technically use a
Collectively.
bow. collectively, yes.
One
would be a
holds it, the other one
huge-
fires it.
That would be a huge dex roll on each attack.
It would be funny.
Oh,
though.
it certainly would, wouldn't it?
I would love that.
Yeah, I'd combine both dex rolls. You wouldn't like that, trust me. They'd hit you every single time. Right, okay. So
I've been anyhow.
you've managed. That's true. You've managed to sneak a peek. And
So
you're withdrawing.
Yeah, we draw one. That's my last movement, and then I kind of look back, Dorian, at Cornan, and mimic, kind of like a bow being drawn to him.
Yeah.
We don't want any mimics.
We love miming. It's Christmas as well, almost.
Yeah, miming. Yeah.
Charades.
Miming bows. Okay. No worries. Well, if you're not going to do anything, you're not going to initiate anything, any form of searches or investigations or anything like that, we might as well just let Lyra catch up
Yeah.
to save on time and excess clicking. I'll move you, Lyra.
Okay, thank you.
There we go. Put you behind.
I'm all excluded.
Anything you want to say as you catch up?
Yeah.
Where the fuck have you been? It's dark in here. I couldn't see which way you went.
Don't blink for too long.
Anything interesting going off, guys?
There's a pair of skeletons with bows around the corner.
At least pair.
Yeah, at least a pair. So,
Okay.
yeah, we might as well go and introduce ourselves.
Oh, lots of bones again. Okay.
Yep, you're undetected still.
Let Lara catch up. I would like to take cunning action hide so that I can get a sneak attack. Oh, need a stealth roll.
Yeah, just a stealth roll.
Oh god.
Oh,
Or maybe not.
okay.
However, so the one nearest here,
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a attack on. Please let the rolls be half decent.
Well,
10.
you'll need to move first. At the moment, you'll be firing at the wall.
Ah, I thought I'd have
Yeah,
line of sight there.
Minimum there.
Yeah,
Yep, that's good. Yep, that's
cool.
fine. As long as you've got the range, that's all good. Right, so
Yeah, that's in range.
as you step out, you go to fire. Your bow makes a creaking as you pull the string back. Instantly, you gain the attention of this creature here. Over by the box. He takes one step forward, points his bow directly at you as well. We're going to go into initiative.
Here we go.
Oh, there we are, right at the bottom of the pile.
Oh.
Well, they might roll lower. Let's grab a copy of this guy. We'll put him in the initiative order.
My first initiative didn't go onto the chart, and then my second one rolled even lower. Charming.
Whoa, 21.
21. Here we go. With the weighted dice again.
I like reflexes.
Well, yeah, he's not weighed down by skin and flesh and muscle, so he's a lot quicker on the draw.
That's all. There's nothing on these guys. Literally.
There's nothing on him. That's the point. That's what I was getting at. Turn order, not turn order. Turn counter. +1. we go. Okay. We are set. Let's widen that a little bit. Okay, so stopping in his tracks, obviously, and aiming directly at you, he's going to fire a rapid shot.
I'll take it 10 didn't hit him.
Nope. Well, you won't get the shot. You won't get the shot because we went into turn order.
All right.
If you manage to beat, what's your stealth roll again?
No, it was only
A
9 or something.
Yeah. If you managed to get a bit higher, then you would have got the jump on them. But as you basically stepped out and announced where you were by the audible bow sound, it was very clear that you weren't going to get a shot. 21. Yeah. So he is going to hit for 6 piercing damage. Oh, it's maximum damage roll as well. With no additional effects. The second archer, in fact, he doesn't really need to move, but he's going to anyway. He's also going to line up his bow and attack you. What's that? Another? Oh, 23. 23 for 5 piercing damage.
And that sees me fall to a heap on the floor with 2 arrows stuck in me.
Two shots! No way!
Wait.
Already, right?
That's crazy.
First round of combat and the first encounter.
With armed skeletons at that.
In all fairness, they do have 2 arms each.
Well, that's all they can do. So, how do you all react to this happening? So Cornan prepares to get the jump on the skeleton that Dorian has.
This is a Benny Hill sketch.
That Dorian has informed him about. He goes to pull his bowstring, but it's a little tight and untuned in a way that he's used to, possibly as a result of his extensive training that he's been doing up top. The whole plan to ambush them didn't quite go to plan, and as such, they have returned fire and took him down. Holy crap! Yeah.
I rolled my eyes so bad, I think I need to start rolling at a disadvantage.
Jeez. Okay. So you do have, if I remember, you get once a turn. You can do uncanny dodge. Is it uncanny dodge?
Cunning action. And what have I got?
Or have you not got that yet?
Yeah, I've got it. It's dash, disengage, or hide.
Yeah, you got cunning action.
Dodge.
You get the dodge next level, don't you?
Evasion is next level, I believe, yeah.
Right then, so there's nothing you can do about that. So yeah, you take the full 11 points of damage.
I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Have fun, guys.
And go down. You're not beyond saving, so don't worry about that. But
the way he's just acted, I think he is.
Saving, though, isn't he?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Just call Death again and tell him we don't want him back.
Come on, speed dial.
It's got creaky bow.
I'm blaming Death for the state of me bow.
You even fixed
When I
it.
missed my warmth spell.
Yeah.
I want a refund.
I will say, that a certain person here does know how it feels to get dropped on their asses in most combats because of their low hit points. I'm not going to say who. That person could admit it themselves. But Dorian, we are with you.
Doc. 13 combats. I'll be 1, 2, 3. Oh god, there's 3 more.
Huh,
little
great.
guys. 4, 5. Can I jump the fence?
You can try to.
How
How do you want to jump the fence?
I'm gonna go with athletics, just straight on.
Just
I'm not
athletics
gonna try
over,
and-
just vault over, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
give me an athletics roll then. What do you get? It doesn't sound good by the giggles.
I got 9.
Ah, jeez, guys. Right, yeah. You managed to clear the, I would say most of the fence as you vault over, but you clip the one of the bits that sticks up, one of these spikes. You catch that with your axe, and it makes you kind of turn as you're holding onto your axe really tightly. The force of the tap or the hit will make your body turn ever so slightly. So as you jump over, you're kind of knocked into the next space. But other than that, you are okay. I did set a DC of 10 for it, but as a 9, and it's just a jump, I'll accept it.
Cool. I got 1 more, I think, movement. So I get close to this bad boy here. Bush. Can I attack on a diagonal?
Nope.
Then that is, yeah, my turn, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's there? I don't want that. I want that. That's perception. I'll do three rolls. Only takes for 1 to pass. What do we get? A 9, a 1, and an 11. The 11 will pass. Yes, that's fine. So therefore, as your axe clips the fence, it makes a loud twang kind of noise. Or, well, it's wooden, so more like a loud, just a bang sound that reverberates around the room. As a result, you hear a loud screeching coming from the darkness. Put you back over there.
Right, now his boss knows.
What the fluff was that?
And then from the next will be a group of fallen ones. Yeah, you managed to gain the attention of some creatures from over this direction, which I believe you knew were there. They didn't know you were there until this moment. So, have you got anything else for your turn, Dorian?
No, I think that's it. Really?
Right, okay. So, Cornan, a death save from you, please. Ooh, a 13. That's one save. Okay.
To start with.
Good start, yeah. All right, Lyra.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take a square over and I'm going to toss a one of my wonderfully made healing potions down his throat.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you
Off
very
my
much.
back. So that's 3d3s, isn't it?
Yes, please. You got 5 hit points back. I returned.
Better than I was on.
That's one lot of damage.
Mm.
But yes, you are.
And
You are
then
stabilised now, so that's good.
I'm going
Put you
to
there.
start getting my magic missiles going because I know that these guys shatter quite nicely on these. So I'm going for the guy here first, and then I'll go for that one if there's any give. Let's have a go. So force of 3.
Magic missile. One. So the first two that strike this one here.
Okay.
I've got your placements mixed up. That's where you should be. Yeah, the first two strike your main target, and instantly just obliterate him. That amount of damage is more than enough to deal with him. The last bolt strikes true on the last one, but he's still standing. Very shakily and almost falling apart, but he is still able to remain animated.
Oh, but at least there's only one causing damage now, not 2.
That's right.
Okay, I don't think I can do anything else because I've used my free action and I've used my action. So that's it done for this turn.
All right, so move on to turn 2. Skeleton Archer realizes you're getting a little bit too close and can escape without being attacked. So he's going to move 1, 2. He's then going to fire a shot towards you, Dorian. That's going to miss, I believe. That's a roll of a 3.
That's the miss.
Yep. So the arrow literally whips past you, clips the fence, and rebounds back into this wall over here.
It's about time we had a crap roll from the GM.
I don't know what you mean. And then he's going to use the remainder of his movement to... what do we do? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to stop over by those barrels. The fallen ones, however, that you've attracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's... actually, I'm going to use this one to get into combat. But he can't do anything. And this one is also going to run in. You know, I might as well use all their actions to try and get in. There we go. That's all I can do. Dorian, you're up.
Well, I'm going to try and hit the guy right in front of me.
Yep.
To start with. Just leash.
You got them just where you want them.
Yeah, 18.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
10 slashing.
10?
Yeah, 10 slashing.
Yeah, you literally cleave into his chest all the way from his shoulder down to his waistline. Even as he tries to raise his shield to try and block the axe blow, it's just at such a quick hit that you've done. He just doesn't get time to react.
Nice.
And then go movement, don't I?
Move up one or back one. You can move back one if you want to, and kind of like skirt around the barrel. That's absolutely fine. He can't hit you. I will say where you are now, if you were to be attacked by the skeleton, which is most likely, you will get an armor bonus because you are.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am and just for flair, just prep my axe again.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. So opting to stay where you are, Cornan. I need a death save, please.
11.
Oh, 2 saves.
Oh,
Very nice. One more and you're up. Oh, hang on. No, sorry. You got healed, didn't you? Ignore that.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
You are on 5 hit points. So you are on the floor. If you stand up and move, you are absolutely safe because they cannot attack diagonally. So you are not going to get struck with a attack opportunity.
Excellent. Right, so
Or at least attempt.
after there, because I'm actually on that square there, aren't I?
You are
Stood up.
indeed, yep. So that's going to be 15.
Yeah, it's 15, 20, 25. But I will leave it there. I've got an action this round, don't I? Even though I've just got up.
Yeah, you've got your action and your bonus action.
Yeah.
And free
I
action.
thought you were telling me I'd made 40 potions then.
Say again, sorry?
I thought you were going to tell me I'd made 40 potions then.
No. It definitely worked. It definitely worked.
But don't forget, you do have a point of exhaustion. Because
Yes.
you got up from a healing potion, not a nat 20 or
A natural
rejuvenation.
recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, I will still take a shot at the guy next to Lyra. Come on, dice.
Yep, that's a hit. And 4 piercing is enough to kill.
Excellent. And my free action, I will take a healing potion from my belt.
Good idea.
That was a 3d3 from a healing potion.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, they
6.
as the potions become stronger, they will increase in the dice, and they do go up quite quickly. So you're probably looking at like double that for the next potion strength. So
Excellent. That takes me back up to full health.
there we go. Rogues, man, no HP.
Very, very much so.
Right. Lyra, with you. What do you want to do?
Oh, okay. Well, I can only see the guy here at the moment.
The skeleton. Well, and if you can't see him, I'm not going to tell.
So I might move forward a couple of squares. It might actually help me see something else. So I have to zoom in a bit more because his skeleton's almost transparent.
Well, you do have vision of him. Even if it is in the dim light, you still do see him.
Yeah, I've just picked him out as well.
For just to make it a little bit more obvious, he is on this square currently, and everybody can see that.
Yes.
You do see that he is lining up a shot towards Dorian, despite having the extra coverage. It doesn't matter. He's still going to go for it. And you can see that obviously in the turn order, he is getting ready to fire.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit him with a rare frost.
Oh, okay. Got a rare frost coming out. What do we have? A
6 to hit.
A 6 to hit. Let's just double check that. Make sure that that is rolling properly. Yep, your charisma bonus is added, so it's just a low roll. Your beam of cold hits the barrel that is to his left, so this side it is just slightly off target.
I don't think I can do anything else. I can't use my staff as well, can I?
What is your?
I've got.
Is it a bonus action? No, action.
I can use my lightning scroll.
You can use your staff to do a firebolt if you wish.
Yeah, we'll do that.
That would be your bonus action for this turn.
So I will do firebolt on my staff, and that's 8 to hit.
That's a much better shot, and you deal 5 points of damage, which incinerates him. So you just reduce one of your charges, your firebolt charges.
Yep.
And that will be, unless you're moving or using a free action.
No, I'm done.
Alright, we're going to turn 3. So obviously they are gone, so we don't need that anymore. So the Fallen, the only one that's left, is going to move into combat with you, Dorian. And it helps if I click on the right thing. He's going to turn to face you and take a quick strike with his blade. That's an 8 with, was it +3, 9, 10, 11, that'll be.
He does not.
Okay. Yep, I think your AC is 14.
Yeah,
so,
it's 14.
Yep, so literally that. He hits you, but is unable to penetrate and cause any form of damage as his blade just sparks off of your, I believe it's ring mail.
It is.
You force him back with a flex of your muscles. You almost throw him back completely, but you take no damage. So we are back with you as you are prepared, obviously, for that strike.
I am indeed. So here it comes.
Here comes one of your own.
Oh, yes, not 20.
You slice into him and knock him back so much that you basically plaster him over the wall in this section here. And I think what I'm going to do, just to reiterate that a little bit more, we're going to have a new addition to the wall.
Nice.
There we go. Okay. With no more enemies in sight, combat is over.
At least we're still standing this time.
Most of us, anyway.
I am still standing.
All right, Alden.
What happened in between is different, but I am standing.
Nice.
Not very happily, but I am standing.
Again.
Oh, yeah. Right. Should we search the area?
Here comes the
I
fun.
think we should.
Well, I can see a chest.
Yeah, there's a chest next to me.
Well, a different kind.
Barrels.
I will make my way around.
Can I
Ooh.
check if... Oh,
That cave looks interesting at the back.
Okay. So all kinds of things can be hidden in barrels. You have, every time you break open a barrel or a crate of some sort, you need to roll a D100.
Oh.
No, that's too much. We'll do a D6. D6 is much easier, much simpler.
So can I break?
Should we roll 2 each? Because there's only 5.
So what you would do, obviously these are going to take attack actions, but you don't actually have to roll. We'll do it like a standard loot roll, but we're going to see what comes out of the barrel first.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you want me to tell you the results and then you roll, or do you just want to roll and I'll tell you the results after?
I'll just roll.
Yeah,
So
roll the
just-
then results.
1d6 for the one next to me for now?
Yes, please.
Or...
Yep.
There we go. 5.
A 5. On a 5, Where is my map? You've got. Yeah. Okay, so there are 3 outcomes, obviously, because it's a d6. You rolled a 5, therefore. Oh, how about that? You find, as this barrel splits open, 5 gold pieces are kept inside.
Sweet. So that goes up to 190, if my math's correct.
And what I will do is remove. So yeah, barrels are good because you can use them to gain temporary armor, and then once the battle's over, if you don't want it anymore, you can smash it and try and get some loot out of it.
Oh.
It's not guaranteed, but there is a chance. So,
I might as well have a pop at this one then.
remember, as you are considered out of combat, you do have access to the movement trading system that we have. So you can trade in, was it up to 10 feet of your total movement to gain extra actions. So you can do up to 3 actions in 1 turn, which is, just makes things a lot more smoother. If you would roll your d6 for me, please, Cornan.
4.
A 4. As you break open your barrel, Cornan, no, he is. We'll do that in a second. Yeah, so as you break open your barrel, in the hopes that something shiny might fall out or useful, you actually notice that there is a pile of bones underneath the barrel itself, and that was placed on top of a pile of bones, and you never noticed until after you smashed it, and you watch as a skeleton forms in front of you in a matter of seconds. We are back.
Of course, it had to be you.
We are back.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
We are back in combat. No, I don't want that. I want that. There's a token. That would help tremendously. He's a fast bugger.
Biggs.
We'll get rid of that one. Put that on 2-1. I don't think this is going to last long. But as he stands, he takes a swipe at you. Well, actually, we are still with you. Even though he has stood up and started to focus on you and attack you, it is still your turn. So you do have your movement. Which, obviously, we are in combat now, so you can't do any more actions.
So if I move, he doesn't get an attack of opportunity, does he?
He will. He does have a... yeah, he has a melee weapon, so he can strike at you.
That's pointless moving then. If he's going to get the attack anyhow. Yeah, I'll just wait here.
Well, what have you got? You got your bonus action, right?
Yes.
So why not do bonus action disengage?
That is a very good point. Why do I keep forgetting about that bit? Right, bonus action disengage.
All right, there we go.
Cunning action disengage. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that'll be me. Yeah.
Right, so that was your... Let me just double check this. Make sure that it is being used the right way.
15, 20, 25.
I think you can do another load of movement. Let me just double check. Cunning action. Ah, that is your bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You've used your action. Use bonus action to disengage. Use your action to attack the barrel. Therefore, yeah, that's going to be you done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know rogues can combo quite a lot of movement, but obviously use your action to activate the barrel.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
so
the
that's
action had already been taken before the
Yeah.
skeleton
otherwise,
appeared.
otherwise you could dash again.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, okay. So as he's going to go directly into action, one, two, I mean, sadly, it doesn't matter really, does it? 5, 10, 15. You can still strike.
Mm.
I'm just going to give it a go. Oof.
Tell you what, these are fixed dice.
So it's 4 points of slashing damage as you come to a halt and you start to turn to face him. You just see the blade whipping past, and it slices you around the neck area and where the clavicle is, and goes down towards your body. That's all he's going to do, though, because that's all he can do. So, Dorian.
Yep.
Wait, so I just kind of charge for him. Day, I guess. And just go for it. 21 for 9 slashing.
Literally obliterated him. Simple as that.
One of these days, Cornan, you're gonna make me roll my eyes so far in my skull that they're not gonna come back out, and then I'm gonna go blind. I'm just saying.
Look, I'm helping you train with your axe, okay? What can I say? Practice makes perfect.
Right, well, where are we? Let's go back to the chest then. Is it locked, or can I just open it?
You'll have to investigate.
Do you want to roll?
No, I just need a confirmation that you're investigating.
Yeah, I'm checking. See
Okay.
if I can open it.
That's fine. So, as
It's a
you
mimic.
are you like hands-on checking, or are you just looking to see if you can see
Kind of
anything?
like kick it, like kick the top part to see if.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you kick the chest towards where the lock section is, you notice that the lid literally just pops open.
Sweet.
So what I need you to do, please, is roll a d4.
D4. Oh, 4.
Oh, perfect. And that's how many items are inside the box. So do your item search.
Item search
4
times.
Yes, please.
1. Oh, fuck yes, a healing potion.
Ah, right, stop. You haven't come across this yet. Once you get to nothing else found, that's it.
Oh.
So
Well.
you get a chance at getting the 4. But what happens is the other 2, the other 3 potentially just vanish in front of your eyes. And it becomes an empty chest with just 1 healing potion in it, I'm afraid.
I'll take the healing potion over 3 soothings.
Yeah, right, I know. But that one is now checked.
Sweet. Let's go smash some more barrels then. You, Cornan, you go stand in the corner and face the wall. Yeah,
Ooh.
have I done too much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I've done too much. Oh no, we're not in combat, are we? Can
Nope, not in
I?
combat.
So 8. Yeah, so can I just smash the barrel right in front of me? That one?
You can trade in some of your movement to get an extra action.
Yeah, so that'll be I got 8, so I got 20 more feet. So yeah, I can trade that for an action, please.
Yep. Okay. So roll your d6 for me.
D6, 5 again.
Yep. Not a problem. So as you smash open the barrel once more, where are we? It's not anything major. As you rummage through the wooden pieces, you find 1 gold coin.
192.
If you've got movement, you can trade in some more, depending on how much you've got left.
I've got 10 left, so I couldn't reach
So it
the other
wouldn't be
barrels
worth
anyway.
it. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. All right. I guess Lyra then, really, because.
Ooh, I'm going to have a go at a barrel.
Okay. Let me remove that one that's in front of you, Dorian, so you know which one's gone. Okay, Laura. Pick your barrel, please, and roll
Biggest.
a d6 for me.
Going for the biggest.
Oh, gold it is.
Nice.
Okay. I don't know why I did them individually. That's stupid. But anyway, 5 gold coins come out of that bigger one.
Oh, it's better than kicking the teeth.
Better than a skeleton.
Yeah, definitely better than a skeleton.
Yeah, Cornan. Take notes.
I was
That's
about
how
to
you
shut
do
up,
it.
yeah.
All right, we're still with you, Laura. What do you want to do? Do you want to trade in some movement, or are you going to do something else?
If I can trade in some movement, because I've only moved like a couple of squares.
Yep. So you trade in 10 feet of movement, and it gives you another action.
Yeah, I'll get rid of this last barrel.
Okay. So what will move you there?
Yeah.
Roll a d6 for me. A 2. On a 2, as you strike the barrel with your staff, you trigger a chain reaction, and the barrel explodes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Okay,
Come on,
what's
Dornan.
You take 1 point of fire damage.
Anybody got a soothing potion?
I'm not doing it.
I think we're fresh out.
And
Do we find anything on the goblins/skeletons? Or
yes, you will. Obviously, you've got your searching and stuff like that to do, so you can do those rolls. On the fallen, there was 3, so you'll have in total 3 small shields and 3 damaged. What are they? Short swords. On the skeletons carry a light dagger each, which is also damaged, and what else? The 2 damaged short bows, along with their arrow supply. So something Cornan might be interested in. I think there was 3.
I will
shots.
rob the arrows.
They both fired 1 at Dorian, another one fired and missed. So that is a total of 17 arrows that you can collect, Cornan.
Sweet.
I'm taking on the damaged short sword and the shields.
Okay.
So I can try it, repair them if I don't use it. Before.
Yeah, you could do. You could do if you want to do that.
I'll
Or
do that
just
before we take our next rest.
Yeah.
Just in case I need it for my axe or something.
Yep, good choice. Okay. Now you've also got your body.
Investigation to go.
Yeah, body searching. So let's get that going, and let's see how many you've got.
It's investigation, isn't it?
Yes. Well, you can either do perception or investigation, I believe. Let me just check. Where are we? Random loot. Blah blah blah. It is. But yeah, perception or investigation. Sorry, it took a little bit of time, but I found it. I should really highlight that bit. Yeah. Oh, a 2, an 8.
God.
Goodness me.
Come on, Lara, we need a good roll out here.
Haven't you got your spell, Cornan?
What was that spell?
Your search spell. I'm pretty sure you learnt it.
Any hidden or lost items within the surrounding area?
Yeah, so that basically affects your loot searching.
Yeah.
So you gain a +2 to your roll when you use your search. Well, I guess what I'm saying is, do you want to use some of your MP now to activate the spell? So okay, so what we'll do is we'll retcon that. So we'll give you a +2 to your roll as you are finding these pings around the room. What's your intelligence modifier total?
It's a 0 modifier.
Okay, so you don't get anything for that, but you do get your perception +2.
Yes.
So yours becomes a 10. So we've got a total of 18. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so an 18. Nope, not that one. An 18 will get you. Just one roll, I'm afraid. So whoever wants to do that, this room is a bit of slim pickings.
It is, isn't it?
Let's hope you
Go
get
ahead,
something
Lyra.
useful.
You do the roll. You've had.
What was that, sorry?
You can do the roll, Lyra.
Okay. Which is it? Item search or quick search?
Item search.
Nice.
You can roll it if you want, or I'll do it. It's up to you. Well, it's your find, so you roll it.
40, 20.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Hmm.
22.
Yeah. Could have
Thank
been
you.
better. Could have been a lot worse. But hey, 22 is still 22 gold. Right. So with the place searched, the bodies pilfered, the chest and the barrels obviously investigated, and anything that's collectible being able to be collected, you press on. I should hope. So what do you want to do? This cavernous entrance over here was where the 3 fallen ones came out of. I think Dorian noticed them just as they emerged from the cave mouth. And as you look through, you can see that it does lead quite a way, quite a distance through what you can only imagine is just rock. It's not like it's a well-formed or well-built section of the dungeon floor like you've seen all the other times with the brick walls and stuff like that. It hasn't been properly done. It seems to be just a more of a natural formation.
Shall we? I don't know. Shall we stay in the dungeon right now, guys, or because we know there is at least 4 or 5 other things we need to fight on this level. Plus, obviously, the butcher. But the butcher we're not getting anywhere near.
I'm potentially thinking this could lead to the water supply.
Same. This is more of a natural environment. This is where the water supply likely to originate from.
Yeah.
So we go in.
And the villagers, the town above is reliant on the water supply to be able to survive. they've already got all these guys trying to annihilate them. The water supply is going to do that for them as well if they're not careful.
Let's go then.
On the way, I am going to take another healing potion off my belt.
Yeah, no problem. Very well.
Excellent. That's me back up.
So, as you all enter the mouth of the cave and travel down the passage, you can see that there is a minimal amount of light at the other end of it from where you are stood. But it is very rocky, very cold, very damp.
I'm not going to break out until I have a tiger, have I?
There we go. So what I need to do is put... I'm just going to put you however you want. You can rearrange yourselves however you see fit between yourselves. I really don't mind what marching order you take.
I'm to the lower left, so I'm happy near the wall.
So as you emerge into a wider area, as you can see, there are sharp rocks that jut up from the ground at various places that could potentially give you a little bit of cover if you so choose. But you'll also notice that the lights here are very dim. Your vision in general is reduced quite a tad here. Let's see. 1, 2. So what I need to do is I need to reduce that. But given the fact that this place is pretty much in darkness, other than the light that you bring with yourselves, your natural ability to see through the darkness, that's all you've got to work with. You may find torches throughout the cave at other sections, I suppose, but for now, this is all you've got. So, you should be able to move, I believe. Yes, you can.
Yeah. Let's just have a little slow, careful.
At any point you want to do a stealth roll, Con, you can. If you want to do it like a preparation, obviously you're gonna opt to move slowly anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well.
That's not the worst. It's not the worst idea I've heard all day. Might as well have not bothered though.
Oh wow, I'm like.
Oh jeez. Oh wow. What is
this?
this? Hang on.
It's just a marching band right now.
Yeah, that's one for the archives. I think that's going in.
How did a stealth roller? I've got 14.
Goodness me.
I'm not supposed to be the stealthy ones.
I kind of hold my hand up and to stop everyone.
Yeah.
Take a step back and gather them in. There's some sort of camp up ahead, and there's a red creature by it. I only saw the one, but there's bound to be a lot more than that. Quite a way off, but something to be careful of. And it's well lit all the way there.
Is it ahead or to the side?
It is diagonally to the left.
Okay.
Well, in the screen
Right,
orientation,
this
straight
way.
up. Yeah, it's you zoom out a bit, it's over here-ish.
Okay.
You can use your directional tool. If you want to use those.
Yeah.
That's the ruler icon on the left on the panel. I'm going to try and get you guys used to using all these tools because they are here to help you navigate the game.
My screen's gone black.
Let's do a focus ping.
Oh, yeah, I'm back. No, the entire thing went black. My browser.
Oh.
Everything. I had the bar at the bottom, but that's bizarre. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, it's kind of over there.
Yeah, so around that corner.
There's a split in the road as well. There's another camp, or I can just about see a tent. This direction. It's about there, but I can't see any creatures. And there's also a wall right in front of us here, dividing it. Should we? I don't know. Head for. We need to go one of the camps anyway. It looks like so. The question is, we're going to the. Oh, I can see more in that camp as well. So there's 3 red boys.
In which camp?
Goblins.
The one I saw.
That one.
Yeah.
That one. This way.
Yep.
So I can see 3 over there. There's another room here, but I can't see inside. And there is another camp over here. So we should just pick one, I guess. Go for it.
How much of this one can you see?
I can only see the top of the tent, so I don't know how many goblins or
Yeah.
what else is there. But also, on the same note, the one here, I can only see the 3. I don't know if there's anything else up this way or down this way.
What do you think, Lyra? Should we go out in a blaze of glory?
Should we go to the...
Lara is forgetting that she's on mute. Because of the bloody dark. I can't see sweet up out at the minute. Oh, I can see a falling up here, and that's about it. Which direction do you guys want to go first?
The one on the right is closer.
Okay, let's head that way first then.
I'll take a plan.
So, is it 1? I think that's my movement done. There is 4 at least red goblins I can see.
Okay.
Okay, you have the upper hand at the moment. And I'll explain why. Because you are natural creatures and not demons or anything of the sort, you carry a slight natural presence or aura about you, which allows you to see within a certain distance around you at all times, even in the darkest of nights. The reason you can see them is because you've got, or you should have, a fair distance you can see, but you've also got them in a campfire. So you are actually seeing past what you would normally be able to see because of that light source. Whereas they, on the other hand, do not have the advantage of a light source. So at the moment, if you were to attack, for instance, if you have the ability, i.e. Cornan with his bow, or Lyra with a spell, you would be classed as unseen attackers. Obviously, it will force initiative once the first one dies, but you would get the jump on them. You don't need to roll stealth. You don't need to roll anything. You are literally considered as being able to see them before they can see you.
I'll get into position here then.
And if you want to collaborate on this, going further and going using something very similar like we do with the initiative, where you can go on someone else's turn. If you both want to go together, you can potentially both attack at the same time.
Yeah. Lyra, do you want to spin up a magic missile?
Something to consider.
Guess Lyra's on mute again.
Yeah, I think she is. Yeah.
I could, but I can't see anybody this way yet.
If you move over to one space, yeah, you'll see
And
this
I've
guy
got the wall
here.
in the way. Got the wall in the way, so I'll have to stand behind you guys.
No, it's
and then I
not.
can see.
No, you're fine where you were. But you've got a
Is that-
longer range anyway. But yeah, I mean, you're fine there. Because if you do this, you'll see everything in that space. Even though you go through the wall, if you look where the wall is, it's here. So if you follow that line to the wall,
Okay.
yeah. So you were absolutely fine here. You'd still be able to see them. You have to go by the spacing of what you can see, because it's a visual impairment. That's all. I can't get around it because we're playing isometric.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to spin up a magic missile, and I'll shoot a bow, and then if we both go at the same time, we can
I'm gonna go
max.
for this guy first, then.
So you go for that guy. I'll go for this one, and let's see if we can do some good stuff.
Attention from behind us as well.
Okay, so don't forget, as you are unseen attackers, that means you have advantage.
Oh, I forgot to do the advantage. Sorry. Oh. Where do I put the advantage on? It used to be at the top. They don't let me put advantage on.
Well, you're doing magic missile, so it automatically hits.
Okay, sorry. So
Yeah.
it was
However-
fourth one.
I'll
However,
take your
advantage
first
was
one.
very good for me.
I'll take your first one. What's your advantage, Cornan? 21.
21.
Okay. Cornan, as you prepared for, well, one of you is going to have to. Well, you're technically both firing at the same time or attacking at the same time. So just pick your targets, and then we'll go from there.
So
I'm going for this one.
This guy.
Either way, all those spells are going to go off, right? So it doesn't matter. Which one? Sorry, are you going for, Cornan?
I'm going for this guy here.
Are you going off to the side? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And you got a 21, which is incredible.
21 to hit, then 5 piercing and a further 4 piercing from sneak attack.
Absolutely.
Big side advantage.
Yes. Right. So that's going to be. What's your proficiency at the moment? Is it 2? Yes, it's 2. So that's so that's actually going to be 7 plus your 4, which is going to absolutely take this guy's head off in one shot. As you strike him just under the chin, you see his head literally come straight off from his shoulders. As your arrow rips through, tearing through his flesh, blood spatters out all over the pillar that's next to him as he literally leans against it and dies. As for the other two, I believe you rolled 4 on your first roll. I'm not going to take the second roll because that was a misclick. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, gone. 2 headshots. You just watch as their heads literally just explode as the force of these bolts strike them straight in on the nose, and you just see their head just expand, and it's gone. That's 3 down.
As they all collapse, I kind of nudge Dorian. I'm like, see that? That was brilliant.
That was mind blowing.
Literally.
Literally. As a result,
Do you not just lay down on the floor, Cornan, just for old time's sake, just so we feel like
just so you feel at home. Right. So, as a result of your head explosions and sheer like death dealing, you hear what's that? And all of a sudden, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's put him. Let's do half their movement for now. Put him there. 3 more come into play. Let's go into initiative, everyone.
Initiative. Nat 20.
Let's hope it's useful. We'll put him here for now. Initiative. Oh, another good roll. Not great. I mean, they've only got a +1, but it's still 17. Dorian, you are still first, though. And I don't know why it's doubled up on everyone's things. So just bear with me a moment. What did everyone roll, please? Dorian, you got 19?
19, yeah.
Cornan?
I've got 9.
You got 9, so
Yep.
remove that.
Yep.
3. Lyra, have you done yours yet?
No, I'm just rolling mine. I just had to let the cat out.
Oh, a 10. Lovely. So you are, ironically, both of you are beating the Dex class. But the Fallen are going to go second. Therefore, Dorian, we are with you.
Also got 30 feet of movement. So I guess that gets me just about in front of this guy. And then just go for him.
Yeah, go for it.
15 and 6 slashing.
Let's just remember 1 second that is in play still. 6 slashing, yeah, absolutely. 15, yeah, he's not going to survive that. So as you run in and you cleave into his waist, you just cut him in half. Still with you, Dorian?
That's it. Just again, flare. Just kind of ready my axe. Because I see the guy in front of me.
Yep. All right. So we're going to move over to the 2, 3, 4, 2. Okay, which one are you going to be facing?
I'm gonna be facing this guy.
Okay, so it makes sense as he was the first one to come into play. So he is going to strike at you. In the meantime, his friend next to you is going to sneakily move in and come in for the advantage hit. That's 2 good rolls right there. So the advantage I think is going to hit. I believe the first attack is going to be parried. The second one, yeah, he does manage to get the advantage and nicks you in the side for 4 points of slashing damage, reduced by whatever your armor reduces it.
2.
Yep, so half that damage. So it's only a small nick. He manages to catch you just as you backstep away from the attack that's coming towards you. You kind of backstep away into his blade, but it's nothing to shout home about, as he's very weak anyway. And they use wrecked weapons. Moving on. Lyra.
Okay, well, I need to be able to see what I'm aiming for now. So
You were fine where you were. You can go for this one.
I couldn't see them at all. So
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna-
yeah. I might be able to do something about that, actually.
just the way that the light casts in the from my player.
That might be an easier option.
Because I was stood here,
Yeah.
but I couldn't see these guys because of the way the wall was showing.
Yeah, if you want to move back, you can. I don't mind. But if you're happy to stay where you are, then stay where you are.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
I'm going to go for this one with frost. $21 to hit.
Yeah. Gone. Just that beam of cold just slaps him straight in the chest. You just watch his body freeze all the way up to his neck, and it just breaks, and all that's on the floor is just a pair of legs, arms, and a head. Totally froze his torso and all the bits that are inside.
It's quite satisfying when you get a good hit.
Absolutely. What else would you like to do?
That's me done for now. I don't need to do any of my other actions, or I don't want to use all of my staff up in one session. So
Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, you might need it for something better. Okay, Cornan, we're with you. You can fire from there. You can see you've got clear line of sight.
I will certainly take advantage of that. I've got advantage because he's facing Dorian, haven't I? I've got flanking.
You don't get flanking with ranged, but you do get your sneak attack.
Cool. 8 is not going to hit, I dare say.
Incorrect. 8 does hit.
Oh,
and you do 8 points of piercing damage, and
I do 10 in total.
Beautiful. Yeah. You basically turn this guy into a pincushion. Literally.
Shish kebab.
But that arrow is buried so far deep inside his chest, you can just see the end flight just poking out.
Excellent. Another one bites the dust.
Absolutely. With no enemies in sight, that means combat is over.
That means the looting begins.
Sweet. Can I look into the tent?
Yeah, you can. Inside the tent, there is just scraps of food. There's small bits of cloth that you could potentially use to stem bleeding and stuff like that. If you wanted to drop the tent and take the tent with you, you could, if you wanted to. Completely up to you. But there's not much in the way of monetary gain from looking inside. There's no gold coins. These things don't need money. You might see like pieces of what they would use as bedding, like straw and maybe like a few sheets that they've nicked from somewhere. But there's nothing really of value. So, what do you want to do?
Okay.
Do you want to?
No, because we can only still do the long rest in town. And can we sell the tents, or does it help with the short rest?
At the moment, no. If you were to take the tent for when you wanted to, if you wanted to be cheapskates and rest outside and not get the benefits of what the tavern gives you, I would give you some sort of benefit because you are still what I would consider inside. It's not an establishment, but it's something that is still protecting you from.
You're out of the elements.
The elements. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, you're out the elements. You've got a decent enough tent that will work as a a miniature encampment that you could potentially use. You won't get a great sleep, so you won't get the full benefit of the tavern, but you would get a much cheaper version of resting for minute benefits. But you would still
Take one
still have that
just in
option.
case.
Okay, so if you take a tent, you will need to use 2 spaces in your inventory because it counts as a kit. It's a camping kit.
Cool.
So make a note of that.
Yeah, I took 2 inventory slots out, chucked them in my inventory.
Great. Let's just drop that down. Don't need that anymore. Okay. Apart from the tents and stuff like that, you've still got your body searches to do and the general area of the place to search. So, if you want to do your perception or investigation rolls,
Oh, I can't see nothing.
Just a 6 for me. So I haven't got enough mana points to do the spell again.
it is pretty costly at low levels. If you got a mana potion, you can swig that and then use it if you wanted to.
I haven't.
No, okay then, that's fair enough. All right, so what's our total?
10.
A 10. Really? A 10?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's absolutely nothing found. This place is scarce of anything that's of use.
Well, we've got 2 bodies apiece to search.
You need a minimum of 11.
Oh, guys.
Oh no.
There's a tent here.
Yes, indeed.
Can I peek around the corner?
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
Boom.
Dude.
Not one. I just fall ass over tits over the corner.
You don't even do that. You just faceplant into the wall. I'm not going to do you
I've
damage.
done that before in real life, to be fair. So
Yeah, it's possible. Could be a number of reasons, but I'll let you decide that. You just faceplant into the wall. You will also you won't be able to walk on that square because it's blocked by the wall. Basically, it's 3/4 blocked by the wall, so you'll need to walk onto this square at the minimum to get around that into that room.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So your attempt at peeking fails. That's your
Well.
action.
Didn't even need to do that.
Nothing there.
Unless they're in the tents.
Nothing there.
Well, no, there's two chests, but
just,
there's no one.
just an empty room, just piss you off. Just waste your time.
Well, let's be honest. Wouldn't be the first time.
Can I kick this chest open like last one?
Right. So, you'll have to wait because you would have used your action to peek around, and as it screwed up, you're not going to get another action unless you've got movement that you can trade in to do another action.
I don't think I counted, so let's assume I do not.
You were quite far back, weren't you?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That'll get you up to where you were. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get you there. So even if you did a trade in, you wouldn't have enough movement. Okay. So that's a no then.
Yep.
So
I'll have a go at this chest, though.
Cornan.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'll have a pop on this chest.
Okay. What do you want to do to the chest?
I will test it lightly to see if it's locked. Just try and lightly lift the lid. If it's locked, it'll.
What are you using? Hand?
Dish
bow?
it.
Anything? Arrow?
Just a dagger, just to kind of lever it.
Okay, yep. So you take your dagger out quickly. Try and jam it under the where the lid line meets the body of the box, right next to the lock in the center. Your knife goes in, but as you try to lift it up, you feel a resistance against it, and you think, oh, better not, because I'm going to break my knife if I continue any further, or at least bend it and make it damaged.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, what do you want to do?
With that in mind, it will be a lockpick.
Yep. Sleight of hand, please. I think you get your nice little jack of all trades bonus, don't you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is that bonus?
+2.
+2, yeah. Cool. So 14.
14 total?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So as you use your lockpick, as you are highly trained to do so, you hear a few clicks and the lid opens ever so slightly as the lock disengages from the lid.
Superb.
You've done it.
Excellent. I'll lift it and see what's in there.
Okay, let's find out. So, as you are opening it, I'd like you to roll a d6 for me, please.
5.
A 5. A 5 will get you 5 items, potentially.
Potentially, yes.
Do the item search 5 times. Only go up to the point where it says you find no more.
Yeah. There we go. A stamina and a soothing potion.
Okay. Nothing else has been found, so the other items just disappear. Whatever they might have been is irrelevant. So you've got stamina and a soothing potion. The stamina will cure your condition.
Oh, excellent! Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll clear my exhaustion.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'll take that straight away.
Don't forget your exhaustion affects all your rolls. So you would have rolled an 11, so it would have been a 13, but you still cleared the DC. So it's not a problem. Yeah, so you want to drink that? Quaff that straight away. Yeah.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, we can do that. So that'll get you back to fighting fit. There we go. That's now gone. You instantly feel yourself reinvigorated. That is now... I need to update the note on that one to open. There we are. Okay. Yep, that's done. Okay. Lyra. Whilst Dorian prepares himself to open or to kick the chest, what do you want to do?
I'm just going to have a random search around the room to see if I can see anything else of interest.
Okay. A bit unorthodox, but if you want to attempt to find something, I'll say that if you roll high enough, then you'll find inside the tent something which may be of use to you at some stage. If not, then it's going to be a big fat no. So if you make a perception roll, I'm going to say you need a 15 or more.
Oh no!
Very close. So your search reveals nothing.
Damn.
Okay. Dorian.
Can I kick the chestnut?
You can indeed kick the chest.
Will it open?
1 second. I'll get my cursor back properly. There we go. Dorian, give me a attack roll, please.
Do you want to with unarmed?
Depends. If you're using an axe, use an axe. If you're just using your foot, yeah, it's unarmed. So yeah, unarmed.
Yeah.
The mimic.
A 9. Okay. 3 points of bludgeon. That's fine. So, as your foot connects with the chest, Dorian, You see on the lid there is a small compartment, and you notice it at the last minute and try to place as little strength behind the kick as possible, but it's already too late. You watch as this compartment slides open and a small tube is revealed. You can see a small like a small block in front of the tube, and it seems to just spark every couple of seconds. And once you also notice that the tube is pumping out some sort of vapor, and once the spark hits the vapor, you realize that it's spread a good 30 feet across the room. Unknowingly, you have triggered a lightning nova as this vapor turns into statically charged, basically lightning, like a ring that expands from the box itself. Let's see, D8. Everyone within 30 feet takes 4 points of lightning damage. Just count the squares. So you need to be at least 6 squares, or within 6 squares of the box.
Sorry, guys.
Always one, isn't there?
I need everybody to make a dexterity save, please.
Oh,
No.
wow. Not 20.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
The rolls come through when it matters.
Lyra and Dorian, you feel a residual shock on your body. You can feel the hairs sticking up on end on the back of your neck and your arms and everywhere. You feel statically charged. You both have the shocked condition on you.
Oh.
As for you, Cornan, you took the blast, but that is all.
Well, that was invigorating.
However, inside the chest is a potential trove of items. Dorian, roll a d10 for me, please.
Ooh. 10. Boom. 5.
Okay, so there's 5 potential items in there. Roll the item search for me. 5 times.
The item search is not on my screen anymore.
Go click your character.
Click on your character.
Oh, there. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go. 5 items in there. And
Nice.
quite a nice amount of items. You do have a spell tome, so you'll need to see what that is. So if you just click on the tome found, it's healing.
Yes!
So it's the same as what you got. So you could potentially up that to rank 2, or you could give it to somebody else, or sell it. The other thing is you've also got courted armor. It is the lowest of armor types, but it might be useful for Lyra if she, well, for anybody really. Let's see if it's magical or not. So just go to item rarity and click on item rarity for me. It's a standard one, so it's nothing special. Pretty much going to be mostly useless, I think, at this point. Yeah. Most of you got better armor already, so that is a pristine version of that. So it would sell for whatever Griswold is willing to give you for it. Okay, stamina potion, always a good find. Antidote potion, not so much at the moment, but later on, definitely. And then a healing potion, when you can't go wrong with that. So not a bad in total find. What are you doing with the healing tome?
Lyra, Cornan, are you guys interested in either the quilted armor or
Remember, this is self-healing, guys, so you can only heal
Self-healing.
yourself.
I could do with the healing tome if it's going.
Yep, 100%. You can have it.
Thank you.
And quilted armor, I don't think any of us are going to use for it, so might as well keep hold of it to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing leather at the moment.
Yeah, same here. Just one of those weekends.
Okie dokie. Right. So that is now open.
Right. We've still got the 6 bodies next door to check.
No, we done the bad rolls there.
I thought that was for the room search, not
Yeah,
the
that's
body.
for the room search. The bodies themselves will have the standard weapons and shields. So what was there? There were 6, so it would have been 6 shields and 6 short swords. The swords are damaged, and obviously needed repair, but the shields are absolutely fine.
Cool. Might as well.
So if you want to
I'll
collect any of those, you
I'll
could.
take 3 shields.
3
Yeah, so,
shields.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the value, if you want to check, the shields are actually more will get you more, but they obviously take up a lot more room. So it's,
Oh yeah, I need to check my.
where are we? Armory. The swords will only take up 3 spaces, whereas the shields,
Oh, shield's 4.
take up 4. So it's 4 each. So that's,
No,
that's 12 inventory spaces you'll need.
I already have 3 as well, so I'll.
Indeed.
Yeah. I'll take 3 of the shields.
Yeah. Okay.
They're always a nice little learner.
Yeah, because they're always in good condition. So, yeah, never a bad thing.
Let's make tracks for the other area.
All right.
Let's
then.
do this. What does the static thingy?
The shocked
Can we-
condition.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
does it do? Can we check?
This would be a good thing to for you guys to actually copy and paste into your notepad, so that you know where it is. But for the time being, if you are shocked, it means that you suffer double damage from any further lightning damage. If you have 3 stacks of shocked, you lose your shocked condition and you become stunned.
Cool. I mean, not cool, but okay.
So it's a building it's a building up effect, which gives you obviously a weakness to that element. And then once you get 3 stacks of that, you are instantly stunned, and all those shock stacks are gone. So it can be pretty bad when you are fighting things that deal electricity damage. Or other traps, you know. Just have other things that have electric. So Camp 1 is destroyed. You've got the loot from it. What's your next choice of destination? Are we going to go?
Shall we go to the right side first? See
I was going to
what's in
say,
the room?
let's investigate this other room.
Okay.
Can't see anything yet. No, not yet. Nothing yet. I'll wait for the others to catch up.
I'll give you a little tip when you're scouting, Cornan. I know it can be useful potentially to hug walls, but in this particular style of game, try to make your angle that you can see a lot wider without actually closing a distance into a room. So you see where Dorian has gone further up.
Yeah.
He will most likely be able to see a wider cone of vision without actually stepping into anywhere. So that's just something that you can use as a good scouting tactic.
Alright, so we know we've got these guys over here.
Yeah.
Do we know what we've got this way?
Nothing. At the
Nothing
moment.
yet.
Alright, so let's deal with these guys then.
It looks like it comes round to the right, further down.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll go down behind where the tents were on the right hand wall.
So somewhere around there, so we can come up like that way.
Okay.
No, it comes down here,
Ah, okay.
turns right here.
Oh.
So are we going...
So it
This
comes
way
down
up.
behind what was the tents in this first camp.
Well, let's go for these guys then. Shall we
Cool.
try and set up double attack like you guys did last time?
It's worth it.
If you move, and I'll tell you if you get too close. If you do get too close, you catch their attention, and obviously the fight is on. You lose your advantage on ambushing. So be careful. Take it square by square, and then try and evaluate how far you've got to stay away from them.
Right, so there's 3 guys up here. I'm good for range there. Lara, do you want to come across and we'll wind up another magic missile if you can?
I've only got one more magic missile left. I don't know if we're going to need it for anything else.
Or Ray of Frost.
Have you got any sorcery points, Laura?
I've got one left.
You got one left.
Oh yeah, because I've already used 2 lots of magic missiles today. Oh, sorcery points. Sorry, I thought you meant my spell points.
Should have minimum 2. Or maximum
Yeah,
2.
I've got 2, which means I can use it an extra 1 time.
Yeah, you can convert those into a spell slot.
But we don't know what else we're going to come across today, so I'm hesitant to use anything else on those at the minute. So I can use use Rare Frost and stuff.
Yeah, Ray of Frost good.
Have we got anyone closer than around the corner? Or is that a wall there? I could see that guy, so I can aim for him. I've got a little clear line of shot, so
Yeah.
fingers crossed on Rare Frost. 12 to hit, 1 cold damage.
Beautiful.
And simultaneously,
Mm-hmm.
I'll put in... Oh, come on.
Oh.
Nat 20. There we go.
Okay. So targets. Which one do we have?
I need... Which one did you go for, Lara? The nearest one.
Yeah, the first one I can see. That one there.
Cool. I'll go for the one behind him.
Very nice. So as you loose your arrow, Cornan, Lyra's beam of ice is loose literally just a fragment of a second before your shot. And as you notice that you are virtually on the same firing line, your shot actually passes through the cold energy of Lyra. And as you do so, or as it does so, sorry, you notice that it picks up some of the energy off of her ice blast, and as it strikes into the chest of the unsuspecting target over there, you see that the ice dissipates from the arrow and straight into the body of this creature, instantly freezing it from head to toe. And you watch
Very nice.
as it shatters.
Nice.
As for your target, the beam does its job, Lyra. But the damage in total is... remember, guys, you're unseen attackers, so you could have done advantage, both of you. In fact, give me another roll, Lyra. I want to see if this is going to... Because if this is a crit, you potentially could kill. It's not a crit. Okay.
But it's gone up to 6 damage instead.
Yeah, I was only seeing if you've got the nat 20 or not, because that's the only way that you were going to kill it. The damage wise, on this one is negligible. Sadly, it's a low roll. You see that he's the blast hits in his shield, the arm, or the shoulder that the shield is on, just above where the top of the shield would be, and where it covers from his forearm upwards. He's kind of got like an icy pauldron over his shoulder at this point, and he's like, ah! And then he looks directly where the beam came from. That's going to be initiative, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, helps if I put that back up. I'm going to get my guy down here.
Like that. 24 damage all in.
Yeah, very nice. Initiative. Okay. As a result, 1, 2, 3. Okay, combat will start there. To encounter. Oh, no. 1. Oh, Lyra with the 18. Very nice. Cornan and
That's
Dorian. Rogue only fall in one place behind other characters that aren't dex based at the moment, so that's an improvement, I suppose. So unlucky with your initiative, Cornan. Oh dear. Right. So, following up your attack, Lyra, what are you doing?
I'm going again. Have they moved?
They have moved slightly.
So is it this guy that I've hit already?
Yep.
Or, yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to stick with the same one. I'm not at advantage this time, am I? Just normal.
Nope, they know you're there.
So 8 to hit.
8 will hit.
4 damage.
He's gone. The second beam doing the damage that's needed.
Fabulous.
Okay. One less to deal with.
Yeah, and these guys aren't ranged, are they? So I think
They are not. They need to close distances all the time.
So I'm just gonna kind of hide behind this lovely little.
Good call.
They can never
Yeah, good call.
around.
Yep, they can't get round it. They would have to go past Cornan. So you are making it so that it's very difficult for them to reach you. Very good. Okay, so they are going to move. Let's go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. Oop, sorry, Colin. Going to grab you there. 5. Really a toss up, really. I think they're focused on you at the moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. 2, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. They've easily got enough movement to go that way. Yeah. We'll line him up there, and we'll line that one up there. Okie dokie. So we've got 1 attack on you, Lyra, 1 attack on you, Cornan, which means no advantage on the rolls. But they are going to take the attacks anyway. We've got a nat 1. Which means the first one to attack, which is against you, Lyra, is the one that's failed his to hit you with the sword. He doesn't have a bound weapon in any shape or form, so he drops his weapon. We are going to do a. We can only go really 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do a D4 instead. What's that? 3. 1, 2, 3. So it goes there, and then we'll do the D4 again. 1, 2, 3. Yikes! So that's a massive fail for him. So his weapon. He takes a swing at you, but sadly, because of your positioning, Lyra, so close to these rocks, he manages to slash into the rock. Little pieces of rock literally just fly towards you, but the impact on it has sent his blade spiraling from his hand. He's ended up over here, and that's as far as it's gone. The wet floor making the metal blade slide faster and further than what you might have had anticipated. So he's knackered, but the other one. The other one does strike at Cornan and does make the 4 points of slashing damage against you, Cornan. Everyone else is at a bit of a disadvantage because they cannot get through. I mean, they could squeeze through, I suppose, but there's not much point because they can't do anything. So you know what? Ignore all of that. None of that happened. I just remembered they used their action to dash to get into combat. They don't have another action to attack with, so therefore none of that actually happened. All they've done is close the gap. Lyra, any damage or anything that you lost, I don't think you did, but any attacks and stuff, they never happened. All this stuff, which does mean that he does have his weapon still, I'm afraid, because he didn't actually make that attack. As for Cornan, you get your 4 points of hit points back, which is nice. And I'll get rid of these because these are no longer in play. Cornan, we're with you. What do you want to do? Is he there?
You mute?
Oh, he's moving.
On mute? Yes, I was on mute.
You probably were on mute.
Sorry, I was chuntering away. Yeah, but cunning action, disengage.
Gotcha.
That's not correct.
Yeah, so cunning action, disengage, then
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to my current position.
Gotcha.
And then I will open fire with the bow.
Beautiful. Which one are you going for?
I will go for the one that is in front of Lyra.
Mm-hmm.
I've still got a line on that beady little bugger. So, come on. Why does it keep doing that? Normal roll. 12 to hit and 3 piercing damage.
Yikes. Right, 1 second. 3 piercing damage on a 12. Yeah, as you loose your arrow, he looks in your direction and glances back at Lyra, but as he does, the arrow strikes him true in the side of the head. He goes down.
Excellent.
Oh, sorry. 3, did you say?
Yes, 3.
Yep. It's not as direct as that. It's more in the arm, sadly. He is on 1. Almost took him down. At the last moment, because he glanced as to where you were, he was able to reposition his body so that you would not get him in the head, but get him more into the upper shoulder area. Okay, Dorian.
Sweet.
I want to check.
I'm gonna
here.
go for. There's 1, 2, 3. Do I get advantage on him?
1 second. Where are you? Yes, you will.
On the
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna go for this bad boy.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
12 to hit.
Yeah, a 12
10.
will strike. You easily just cleave a big hole out the side of his body. 1 down. Any follow-up?
That's me,
That's you.
I think. Yeah.
Okay, we move on to turn 2. Lyra, you are up, and you are also free to move without using any form of action to do so. Thanks to Dorian's actions.
That was a big hit there, Dorian.
That was a huge hit. That was an important one as
It
well.
was very nice.
It freed Lyra a bit. Lyra, what are you doing? Probably talking on mute.
I was going to say Lyra's doing to me. Or was I doing a Lyra?
I don't know if PTT would be a better option for you guys rather than mute, but... Is she there? Hang on, did she message something?
Sorry, I had to feed the dog. Is it my turn?
Yeah. You've just been freed up to move.
Okay. So moving back 1 to give myself a bit of space. Now I've got cat moaning at me. I'm going to do Rare Frost at the one closest to me. 19 to hit, 5 damage.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're eating through these nicely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a couple more steps back. And yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Fallen. 1, 2, 3. That's as far as they need to go. They're going to strike twice. Obviously, both on you, Dorian. I'm sorry, but it's going to happen. One's got advantage, one hasn't.
So this one is the first one that came to me, so that's
Yep.
the one I'm gonna look at.
Okay. So we'll do quick. Slice. The one without advantage and the one with advantage. I don't really need to say that because you can see it in the roll anyway. Okay, so the one without advantage actually strikes. The one with advantage also strikes. So you take 6 points of total slashing damage, but you reduce the damage twice because it's 2 attacks. So the first one becomes 2, the next one becomes 1.
Cool.
They're not bad at all, really. So what's that? 3 points of damage you took? No,
Yeah,
it's
3
nothing.
points of damage.
It's nothing. And that's their turn. Wow, they're so strong. All right, Cornan, you're up.
I don't need to take any steps forward, but I will have a bow attack on them.
Yep, dead.
21 and 4 on this first one.
Yep, gone. That's a headshot.
Excellent.
That's the side of the head. That was the one that snuck around to get advantage.
Yeah, and I'll move there.
Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, you're safe. No problem. Dorian. Time to get some
I
revenge.
just hit the one in front of me.
Alright.
Ooh, 8.
An 8 will strike. And 5 points of
5
slashing
slashing.
is enough to take that guy's head off. No problem at all for you lot. Okay. Combat's over.
Are we out of combat?
We are.
Fantastic. Let's go to that campsite and see if we can find any decent loot.
Fingers crossed, you do.
Lots of tents.
So the loot on the bodies, there was 6 total things. So there's 6 shields and 6 small damaged short swords that are damaged. You can take out whatever out of that you wish, but you've also got to consider your loot search as well. So
yeah, let's do the big search first.
Leave the trash. You might find something magical.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. If you want, so remember, you want between you want an 11 or more to get 1 roll.
Oh,
17.
good roll there, Lara.
So what's that? 24?
24, 33.
33. Now that is a lot better. That will get you 3 loot rolls. And that is about the average area that you want to be, believe it or not. What? That's 1 each.
Okay,
Yeah.
so item search.
Item search.
Yes, please.
Search, yeah.
Mana potion.
Oh,
Ooh,
a magical staff.
Oh wow. Oh, I like this. Right, so we'll leave the staff for now because it's instantly magical. All staves are imbued with magic, so all we need to do really is find out what spell it has.
That's going to be identified, isn't it?
It will need to be identified. Yes, absolutely. Leather boots, Lyra. You can use them as they are, or you might as well see if they're magical. No, they are standard. So
Anybody need any?
standard leather boots?
No, I've got leather boots.
Got leather boots. I mean,
I
I could.
have leather boots, but are these these in good nick?
Yes, everything you find loot-wise, like from your searching, is always like a pristine version of it.
In which case, I'm going to take off the ones I'm wearing and stick these ones on because mine have got holes in the bottom now, and
Good
they're
idea.
leaking.
Yeah, good idea. Put all your durability back up to max.
So I'm ditching them. I'm going to chuck my old ones on the fire because I don't want the my scent to be left for these guys to follow.
Okay.
Should anyone come along, and pop these new boots on. It's like, yeah, winner.
Wonderful. Okay.
There's me carrying them in my rucksack. I put them into some new boots.
Okay. So with this stuff in mind, obviously, Dorian, you're going to need to identify that before you can find out what spell it's got, okay? Because it works the same way. It's a magical enchantment, therefore, yeah. So that will have to be identified, but you can use a staff as like a hitty stick if you wanted to. Could be another option for different type of damage.
Is it still 4 inventory slot?
For the staff, I want that open. For the staff, it is. Where's my list? Completely drew a blank now. For the staff, it is size 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So it's quite long. Even though it's considered like a short staff, it is still long enough to take up a decent amount of space in your inventory.
I'm happy to take it if you don't want it.
No, I bet you would be. It could be a really useful spell, guys. Like this finding staves is incredible in this game. Anyone can use them pretty much because they're such low requirements to use them. So yeah, definitely worth picking them up if you can find them. Okay. Do you want to pick up any of the equipment that was dropped by the Fallen?
No, thank you.
No, I'm not going to bother.
Nah, just trash it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got 2 directions.
Oh yeah.
So am I taking the staff or are you taking it?
I'm gonna hold on until we find out what it is, and then
Assess
no
that.
same thing.
I've got plenty of inventory space, so it was just an option.
Sweet.
Brilliant.
I need quite a bit of gold. I've got 2 amulets and a ring to identify as well. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
And-
an amulet to
unless you-
identify.
Unless you can stumble across identifier spell.
Yeah, that would be very handy.
You never know. Could be a staff of identify.
That would be hilarious.
That's irony, isn't it? Really.
Mm. Let's test this chest.
No, whoa! I'm gonna walk back.
Someone's a bit shaky.
Quite literally, I still got Zappy on. My hair's still all the way up.
Yep.
It's just one chest. Yeah.
Better
this
so,
is-
Sal. It is normally.
Have you noticed your companions are hiding behind the wall?
I'm still staticky from the last one.
Oh, yes, you are.
I
Yes.
turned around to them. I'm like, look, this only happened when I didn't open the chest.
It'll be funny if it actually explodes and we're behind the wall.
Right then. Cornan, we are with you.
Indeed. Right. So
What would you like to do?
I will
With my
give it
hair.
a little. I'll give it a little test with my dagger again,
Mhm.
just to see if it'll move the slightest bit or whether it's locked.
Well, it worked last time, so why wouldn't it work this time, right? You repeat
Famous
the
last words.
process. You repeat the process that you did last time, and it does exactly the same way. It plays out exactly the same thing. What do you want to do?
I will use my lockpicks again.
Gotcha.
So sleight of hand.
Yep. Give me a sleight of hand check, please.
10, but then that's a 6 proficiency on thieves' tools.
That's already taken into account.
Oh, is that already 10?
Mhm. Yep. So you've got 10. You've got.
Hold on, so it's
Yeah.
got a separate roll for thieves' tools here. Because I'm just rolling sleight of hand, not thieves' tools, mistakenly.
The thieves' tools give you the proficiency of +2.
Okay, right, gotcha. It's just with it bringing its own roll up.
Yeah, it's its
that's fine.
own item, so it obviously has its certain amount of charges. But the roll itself is already added into your dexterity roll.
Cool. All right then. So yeah, so that's a 12 for thieves' tools to open it.
Yep. This one gives you a little bit more of a bit more of resistance. You got to kind of work certain angles at this one. It doesn't. She's not going to give up what she's got to you just so easily as the last one, basically. So you got to put some effort into it, and eventually you do find the sweet spot, and it pings, and you know you've got it.
So it's 2 drinks and a bag of crisps.
Yeah, you have to buy dinner first.
Right. Excellent. Now that that's open, I'll have a peek inside.
Alrighto. Once more, if you would please roll a d6 dice.
2.
2. Alright, so 2 item searches.
In all fairness, that's all I managed to get last time.
Yeah.
Short bow and a light dagger.
We've hit the jackpot. Potentially. So, right, okay. So that's your full looting. And now roll to see your item rarity. We'll do the short bow first, and then we'll do the light
Yep.
dagger.
So short bow is standard, and so is the light dagger.
Okay, so he's just standard gear at this moment.
Yep.
But still, those would replace anything that you've got damaged. Or if you wanted to go dual wield daggers, then you've now got that option.
Yes, I have 2 daggers.
Great.
And 2 short bows.
Stuff. Okay. So that is now open. Fantastic. Okay. So not hearing any form of blast as your 2 companions cower around the corner, expecting something bad to go happening. Once again, you manage to pick the lock nicely and cleanly and get into it and grab whatever's inside.
Excellent.
Job
I
done.
come wandering back round the corner.
The jump scare him. Like, wah!
You safe.
See, it's all fine when I do it.
Yeah, huh?
Until it isn't.
Till next time.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
50% of the time works.
It works every time.
Well, I guess we need to go back.
Back into the main body. Oh no, there's
No, we got this room.
Yeah, there's this route to check out. You coming, Lyra, or are you going to get lost again?
I'm on my way. I'm not the quickest witch on the planet.
Alright, if you stop there and let Lara catch up. Okay.
Why we stop now?
What I want you to do, I want all 3 of you to roll initiative,
Oh wow.
which
Oh,
is going to
dear.
be, it's going to be basically your turn order at this point.
Lol.
Oh, blimey. Okay.
Me and Dorian just walk off holding hands, skipping.
Well, Cornan, that puts you first. Dorian and then Lyra. Okay.
This is why I hang on to some of my magic missiles.
This is just turn order, right? So this is
Yeah,
nothing.
you're not going to turn order before you've even turned the corner.
You're not in combat.
No.
You're not in combat.
Yet.
This is just to decide how you are going to proceed into the next room.
Okay, well I'm at the back. That's good.
Which
Good for me.
makes sense, yeah.
Okay. I will roll stealth.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Nothing wrong with being cautious. All right, that's fine.
With a 19, I can be quite cautious.
Yep, you can indeed. Right.
Alright, I am seeing somebody with an axe.
Remember, you can't speak while in stealth.
Sorry, I was just thinking out loud.
Yeah.
So we need to pretend we didn't hear that.
Yeah, I'll let that one slide.
So in real life we heard it, but our characters in game did not.
No. No. I will hold my turn there. I'll indicate, look round at the guys and girls, and kind of hold one finger up to signify that I've seen something.
Right. Okay.
Whereas I'm going to peg my nose and say the dog's farted.
Jeez.
Poppy.
Right, that's my 1, 2. Oh, ew.
Right, hold on a sec, Laura. Just let Dorian finish his turn.
Sorry, I'll
I'm
lose
gonna
my right.
I'm gonna use my spell, my healing spell.
Oh, okay.
Since he can't see me, I guess.
Well, let's find out, shall we? I'm going to get you to make me a stealth roll.
Oh gosh.
If you weren't
stealth.
performing anything, I would say no. But as you want to perform a healing spell, I'm going to say it's got potential to gain some attention, if you like. All that,
9.
all the lights flashing about in these dark caves. So as you begin to cast your spell, Dorian, and I just want to check something here because I'm not sure if it has a verbal component. I believe it does.
It does.
Okay,
Yes.
so what is it that you are saying to heal yourself?
Oh, just put a just placing my hand over, kind of swish and flick. Just a little incantation I need. So
Anything.
whatever, like little mumbling.
You could literally just say the word heal.
Yeah, heal.
Mm-hmm.
No more ouchies. No more ouchies.
No more ouchies.
No ouchies. That works. Anything that you say at this point really does not matter because the moment you start to cast the energy or the radiant energy that is used with this particular spell, instantly alerts the creature that is waiting just not far away from you, to be fair, to your presence. You hear and all of a sudden 1, 2.
Oh gosh, it's more.
Initiative for everyone, please. Do your healing, please, Dorian, because you are going to get to do it, but that is all you guys are going to get to do before you go into a battle.
1d10.
Someone blew it. I'm not saying any names.
There's always one, isn't there, Sal?
Listen.
Yeah, it's
Linda.
out. Be some sort of cleric. Okay, 19. Very nice. Let's get this guy going. That's not the right one. That's the right one. Oh, did I actually roll below a 10?
Yes, thankfully.
For once.
My.
Now we need every other roll to be the same.
Yeah, this is some sort of goat man, isn't he?
Yep.
Have a look at it.
Hence the goat noises.
Well, I could have thought it was a sheep by the sounds of it coming from you, but never mind.
Wow, I mean, no one's perfect. Okay. Oh, I need to move him, don't I? Where is he? He's last. They're all last. What the hell? Oh, now you all decide that you're going to roll high. Okay. Right. Well, in which case, I guess my goat men are going to chill the hell out whilst you guys lay into them. So, Cornan, with you first. What do you want to do?
I will rack off a
I beg your pardon.
bow shot. I'll rack off a
creepy
bow
bow.
shot.
You're doing what? You did say it gets worse.
It does. It gets far worse. However, I've just noticed on my character sheet that I've gone down to a +1 for my short bow, and the damage has changed. So I think it's not working on
All right. Well,
dex anymore again.
we'll just
Yeah,
check that. Yeah, so whenever we start, this is one of the things you should always check because Roll20 loves doing this. Everybody, it's not just you, it will affect everybody. They will always get their dex weapons changed to strength. For God knows what reason, I don't know.
Yeah. But I've just changed it back now.
Luckily, it won't affect anything that you've done so far, other than potential damage. But as you've been wiping out everything in one arrow shot anyway, it doesn't really matter. As for your shot now, obviously you don't have advantage. Which one? Which one are you going for? Sorry.
This first one that I was able to see.
Yeah. Apart from the fur-covered legs, which are obviously covering the vitals, they do seem to be in a somewhat naked state, shall we say. They don't wear armor, but they do carry a rather large axe. Well, no, they do have a few bits of armor, but it's so trivial it's not even considered armor. It's a few tribal marking rags, which is about it. So kind of like a breechcloth or something. It's really, yeah, pretty much. It's nothing to really consider as, oh, that's going to save me some damage. It's not going to happen.
Modesty.
Yeah, it's your modesty blanket. That's right. So for you to roll an 11, which one are you going for? Sorry.
It was this one that I was first able to see.
So the first one you saw, yep. 11 will easily bypass their armor class.
Excellent. I'll take it these are classed as beasts as well, so that'll be +2 from the bow.
All right, let's have a look. They are. I'm not going to tell you whether they are or not. Actually, I'm going to leave you guessing until you defeat them. Because
okay, well, it's either a 1 or a 3 for damage.
Okay. So as your arrow sinks in, obviously it's got nothing to beat but flesh and some many bits of rags. Do your damage. What's your next move?
I will move around the back of these, so it gives me a bit of cover, and it just increases a bit of distance.
Yeah, from what you can see, they're all wielding axes. You haven't seen any form of ranged weaponry as of yet. And you don't know if they've got any abilities, obviously, that would class as ranged.
Yeah. I'll also take cunning action hide behind this little rock formation.
It's only give you partial cover. So you aren't going to be out of sight, so you won't be able to do that. You would need to break line of sight. So you would better stuff be going that way with your movement.
Right then, in that case, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll hit me out the way.
Oh yeah, I mean you've only got to get to here. Although, no, because of this one, you would have to be. I guess. Are you on this square, Lyra? I can never tell with you. Is it?
I'm sorry. I know I'm large, but I'm not that big.
You're just very inaccurate with your square walking. So.
I'm just by this
like
formation here.
Yeah, fine. Do it. Do your stuff. Oh, you've done it.
Yeah. Yeah, done it. 9.
Okay.
Whether it works or not is another question, but I've tried.
Well, we are in combat now, so they will have to do a little bit of work to discover you. But okay, that's fine. Lyra, we're with you. What do you want to do?
Oh, I can't see anything at the minute, so I'm going to have to take a couple of squares. And I am going to pommel this one first. Oh, and before I do anything else, I'm going to take a healing potion.
Okay. Is this a pop out, shoot, and run back?
Yes, it will be.
Before they get to me. Yeah, okay, that's a decent amount of healing. It's 3/4 of what you could potentially get, so...
Well, it gets me back up to full.
Sorry, 2/3. Yep, wonderful. So with that, what's your attack?
I am... I'm going to go for the frost for now. And just see what their reaction is to the spells. So 8 to hit.
8 will hit.
1 cold damage.
1 point of cold. 1 point of cold. Let's see. No, that's not religious. Let's see. Which one are you attacking? Sorry.
It was this one that was done around here.
Oh, the fire. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Slows them down as well, doesn't it? So it's
Yeah,
still a good shot.
it does. It does take the hit. You deal damage. You're not sure how much, but you definitely do some damage. From a 1 point, I'm not really going to be able to describe whether it's weak against it or not against it. So.
No, I know it's a bit of a lame.
However, there is some sort of effect, I believe, that when you strike, is it they lose 10 feet movement until your next turn, or or they can't. Is it the movement one, or is it they can't do reaction? No, that's the grasp. That's the shocking grasp. Yeah, ignore me. It's the movement. So he does get encased with a chilly effect. There we go. And he's chilled, so he's at -10 to his movement next turn. Until your start of your turn.
Yes.
All right, Dorian.
Cool. I can't close the gap, so if I want to attack, so I'm just gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And ready my axe. Also get the last of my healing.
Mm-hmm. So I get down to 2.
Take that down to 2.
Remember, you've still got your bonuses, your fighter class things that you can do. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, the action
surge.
Action surge. That's the one. Yeah, could be good here. All right. So with that done. Shit, I don't even know how far these move. Oh, okay. Where was he? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's him done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, you can always hold an action, so if anything comes towards you, you can use your reaction to slash at them. Well, they're out of combat, so I'm just going to use their action to dash. 1, 2, and he's going to really struggle, but he's going to make it just about to you. And that's their turns. Moving on. Turn 2. Cornan.
Right. I will take bonus action disengage.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's it. That is what it is. Bonus action disengage.
Yeah. It's cunning action, but it's a bonus action. So 5, 10, 15. From there, I will take a shot with the bow to the guy who was next to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so the injured one. Or...
Yep.
Yep.
So either 4 or 6, depending if it takes the additional or not.
Beautiful. This is also going... What was your last roll? It was 11, wasn't it?
Yep.
This one, however, is going to be a powerful hit.
Excellent.
So your piercing becomes 6, because your proficiency is 2.
Yep.
And that's all I'm going to reveal.
Excellent.
because that's common knowledge. And you do. Either way, it's quite a strong hit. You sink your arrow into his upper chest area, and you can see that it just reels back as the arrow forces his body to twist ever so slightly. He's obviously got his focus on you, but yeah, there's a bit of a distance between you.
Excellent. Excellent. We like that.
Let's see if we can charge you down. I don't know. Maybe not. End of your turn?
End of my turn, yeah.
All right, pass on to Lyra.
Oh, you're going to love me for this one.
Probably.
I'm going for Inferno. My range is 10 feet on it, so I'll probably need to try and step back.
All right, okay. If
two
you...
targets.
Right, okay. So the first thing that you need to do is consider that your Inferno, what action does it require?
Just one action.
Mm-hmm. And if you step back, what does that also require?
Attack of opportunity.
Yes, you will get 2 attacks of opportunity coming against you. You probably won't even get Inferno off.
Yeah.
The best thing you could do is stay where you are and just fire it off anyway.
Yeah.
You can only get 1 because to be an adjacent, they have to be in the same line as each other.
Ah, right, yeah.
They
Well,
are,
one is better than none.
they are diagonal from each other, sadly. All this terminology is bullshit, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's how it is. So, which one are you going to pick? The injured one or the one that's coming after you?
The one that is coming after me.
Right, so it's this one here. Let's see. So Inferno. 2 thingies. Yeah. It's an insta hit, so don't worry about rolling. The only thing that you need to worry about is your D10 and any damage dice that you've rolled. So D8 plus 1 per spell rank. You've only got rank 1 of you. Yeah, it says there.
Yeah.
So it's a D8 to roll. Try and get as high as you can. Oh, max roll. Beautiful. And then I need a did you do D100 for me? Do D100 for me. No. You need 10% or less to get the burn effect. But a full 8 points of damage is nothing to sniff at. So, on the roll.
Absolutely.
So we're still with you at the moment. So that is a very nice attack straight away. What do you want to do?
Am I allowed to do a cantrip as well?
If you've got a bonus action cantrip, yes.
I'm not sure if this one is a bonus action. It's Blade Ward. I've got Blade Ward and Shield.
Shield is a reaction, so you can use Shield at any time, providing you haven't used your reaction for that turn. And you've still got a spell slot, obviously.
Yeah.
That's the toss-up between Shield, is whether you want to sacrifice a spell slot to protect yourself, which is always a good idea. As for Blade Ward, I think you find that it is, in fact, an action to cast. Yes, it's one action. Yeah. So you can't use that. I'm pretty sure most cantrips are actions, if not all of them. But I'm not 100% sure on that because I don't replay spellcasters. But yeah, that's where we are at the moment. So you've used your action for this turn, basically. You've got to figure out what you want to do as a bonus action or a free action.
I'm going to use Shield just to protect myself, and it gives me +5 to my AC.
Okay, so if he attacks you, obviously you've claimed that you're going to use it straight away. So I will take that into account. Is that okay?
So AC up to 17.
Normally, what'll happen is when I attack, if I know you've got shield, I say, "Are you going to use your shield before he attacks?" If you do, because I'll say he's going to attack you. Do you want to use your shield? If you do, then we add your bonus to the attack to the roll, obviously. Okay. So in that case, we'll move to Dorian. Dorian, what do you want to do?
I will smash him.
All right. Don't forget you get your regen kicking in.
Yes, I'll take that down in a second. 22 to hit.
22 will hit and will be a powerful hit as well, with a whopping 11 points of damage on the dice. So that's going to be... I'm not telling you. But it doesn't seem to be resisted because it is just a weapon strike. So, any bonus action attacks? Have you got any bonus action attacks?
No.
No. Can't really do any quick reactions, so end turn.
Just, yep.
Okay, Flesh Clan is going to strike back as best as he can against you. That's gonna miss.
That's gonna miss me entirely.
This one is going to attack against Lyra, who is going to instantly pop her shield. It's 22. Now, I don't know if that's going to help. No, that is not going to help. So the 5 slashing is going through whether you like it or not, I'm afraid, Lyra. You do attempt to use your shield spell, but the attack is just too accurate and too quick, and it gets you. So you take 5 points of slashing. As for the last one, he's going to move because he wants Dorian's blood. Now, he has moved out of your attack range, but you've already used your reaction because of your shield. So he's going to have free roam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to use his action to get in combat range, and we'll call it quits there. Cornan, you're under pressure again. What do you want to do?
You'd like to think that. Cunning action, disengage.
Yeah, but I'm forcing you to use it, so, you know, I don't mind. It's a win for me.
2, 3, 4.
That's the only reason I do it.
Cornan's gonna be at the pub with this guy in like 3 turns.
Now, just think
is
about
this
what
the
you're
guy
doing.
that? Is this the guy I'd been attacking?
This is the one that's you've been tearing him apart. He's got arrows sticking out from his upper torso area where you sunk them into him.
I realised I've lost out on 6 points of damage to him.
Really?
Because when I changed the attack modifier from strength to dex,
yep,
I didn't change the damage modifier from strength to dex. So it went from 1d6 minus 1 to 1d6 plus 2. So I've lost 6 points of damage on that.
Right. Well, I'm glad you told me because that is important. So go back to where you were. No, actually, unless you want to stay there, because you might want to set yourself up for an attack on that one. Because, my friend, this one is completely and utterly gone. With that amount of extra damage that you've got on top of him, that last arrow would have sunk straight through. It would have been a through and through. In the front, out the back.
All right, cool. In that case, I'll stay where I'd moved to. And I will attack the one in front of Lyra.
Yeah, you got to watch out for this dodgy roll 20. It likes to play tricks on people.
That's why I like D&D Beyond. It doesn't mess with you like that. Do I get advantage because he's focusing on Lyra?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Excellent.
You'll get your sneak attack.
Sneak attack as well, yeah. I'm just highlighting that. So 12 to hit, 5 piercing for normal, and then 5 piercing for sneak attack. So 10 and potentially 12. If he's classed as a beast.
Right. So we'll just do a quick note with your roll.
Yep.
You don't have advantage, but you do have sneak attack because you're getting a sneaky shot in whilst Lyra is, or your opponent is dealing with somebody else.
Cool. No, that's why I asked, because I wasn't sure if.
Yep. Just
if I'd
clarifying
have
that now.
advantage.
So
Cool.
if you are hidden, you have advantage and your sneak attack. If you are not hidden, you only have and you're firing next to someone who is in combat, then you have your sneak attack but no advantage.
Superb.
All right.
Not a problem. Noted for the future. But yes.
Okay, so we'll take your first roll, which will be a 12. So that's going to strike. It's not a powerful hit, but it is enough in one fell swoop. Because of your extra sneak attack, you launch a sneaky shot into the neck of this creature. It penetrates all the way down through the rib cage and destroys him.
Excellent.
You fired it like an angled shot, almost like an artillery shot over Lyra into this creature. It's come straight down into its chest and just gone burying down inside it. Yeah, you can dig out your arrow later if you want. It's still inside its body.
I've collected plenty.
That one's a bit
I've collected
blooded.
plenty. We'll leave that one.
Fair enough, but you can let that one go.
Yeah. I've got a bit of a stockpile.
All right. Very well. So 2 down, 1 more to go. And he's looking pretty bad at this point. He's no longer actually frozen. Sorry, I'm supposed to give it that. Not that he's moved, so it doesn't really make a difference. But hey ho. Lyra, we're with you if Cornan is finished.
Fantastic. So still got this guy over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna frost him again. He already enjoys being cold.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Hey!
There we go.
Sweet.
And
That's what I
just
thought.
like that, a wave, a torrent of cold energy blasts from your hand. Not only is the power of your spell, Lyra, or your cantrip, I should say, not only is it what you would have expected, this has been maybe doubled or tripled in power. And instead of just a thin beam, you basically send out, from a visual perspective, instead of your usual one being like this, your new shot looks more like this.
Wow, I've sent out a glacier.
Yeah, you've essentially sent a bloody iceberg at this thing, and it is literally pinned to the wall behind it as your ice collides with its body in such a way that you would have to peel him off and chip around the ice for probably many hours just to release the body.
I hope no one wanted the axe.
Everything is all encased. Everything is all encased. It does drop his weapon, but like the whole body is encased and kind of like almost like a spider would stick a body onto a wall and just like in a cocoon and just leave it there. Or if you've seen Alien, which I'm sure all of us have, something like that. He's literally stuck on the wall and cannot move, and he's completely and utterly dead.
I just got images of these eyeballs just kind of going, as if to say, what the fluff?
Oh, his eyeballs done a little bit more than that. Because he wasn't even focused on you, he was focusing on Dorian, so this kind of like hit him from the side as well. So he's now just pinned like sideways on to the wall that's over here. But anyway, enough of that because he's dead. You guys
Ooh.
have completed your third encounter, or possibly fourth. I don't know. Third,
And
fourth,
somebody needed
fifth.
to leave at 4 o'clock, and it is now 20.
Yeah, I'm pushing it. I wanted to try and see this round out.
Well, you've done absolutely fantastic, guys. You really have. Do you want to stay for the little bit of fluff that's going to follow, or are you heading off, Cornan?
I can hold on for a little bit.
Okie dokie. So the moment that the demon is pinned and destroyed against the wall, Dorian, you have to back off ever so slightly, because had you been in line maybe a step or two, you would have also been pinned against that wall. So quickly you pull yourself back, and just as this creature ceases to be, I'm going to bring you all over to here. Nope, you're cheating.
I'm in the wall.
Get out of the wall. Just as you take a few steps forward, you will notice that there is a tainted river in front of you. But as you take a further step forward, you see the corruption as the river starts to flow again properly, as it's meant to be. The underground stream is purified once more as the water spreads and flows
Yay.
through the cave.
So they've cleared the tunnels.
You
Nice.
have indeed cleared the tunnels. And it was the presence of the demons and these goat creatures that you've been facing that has merely turned the water tainted. That is the kind of power that they bring with them. They don't even have to touch it. They just have to be around something to corrupt it themselves. That's what these creatures are. They are evil incarnate, and luckily you've done a very, very good job and helped make it so that there is pure water running back to the town. Eventually the well will clear out. It won't take long, and everyone will be able to have a nice bit of water, which also means potion making will become a lot easier.
So the shops will be stocked up again.
It won't be stocked up because they still need the other ingredients to make those, and it is a lengthy process. But this is going to shorten the amount of time, or increase the amount that is going to be made when he gets the chance to make them.
Fab. I suppose it's worth us going back to town then and just
Absolutely.
seeing what the result is of this clear out.
Absolutely. So what I'm going to do is, because there is no point in dragging you all the way through the maps, because this is completely empty, you're on a straight through beeline to the steps from the cave entrance on the next floor, and then from there nothing has changed. There's no wandering monsters or anything like that have appeared, so I can just get you straight back into town. We'll call it an hour's travel, which will get you all safely back to Tristram.
Sweet.
Carry on with the movement. No need to swatch screens or anything. Is it possible to do an area search?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Before we do that, before we go into anything in town, let's do that quick search, because obviously you can help out with that. Do you want to use the mana potion that you got to pump up the to get your +2 from using the search spell? Yeah.
Yes, I
Okay.
will do. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I will tell you now that there are 3 axes that have been left on the floor as well. They are where are we? I've shut that down. They are. It's not that one. It is enemies. First clan. They are. The same axes that are in the store. So I think they're called small axes or something like that. Dorian will know. But yeah, there's 3 of those. They are rusted, so that means they are damaged. But they can still be sold. All right, for albeit a lot less value, but still. But they do take up a bit of space, so make of that what you want and decide whether anything. A long axe, and they are 4 spaces each, so. And that's before any of the searching.
Yeah, I'm not taking any.
No,
I'm not going to bother with those.
no, not interested. Okay, let's do rolls then, peeps. Investigation or perception, your choice.
I'll do investigation, but
Yeah!
I'll use the mana potion and recast search.
Right, okay, so...
So 15, 16, 17 with the bonus.
17, so it's 24. Yep. Lyra, you doing one? Yeah, you done one. No, you haven't done one, sorry. You do investigation or perception? Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
So what did I say? 24? So that's 40.
40.
Yeah.
A 40 puts you right at the top of the average, so you're only still going to get 3 loot tables. Three loot rolls, sorry, on the table. Not 3 loot tables.
1 each.
Ironically. Oh, look at that. Rejuvenation potion.
Yes.
That's the jackpot right there. And
Nice.
Hmm.
I'm just going to check
Wow.
see if my long axe is magical or not.
Let's go.
Yes.
It is.
Blue aura.
A blue aura magical axe. So,
Oh.
note that down.
I am.
Needs to be identified, but still, that's there when you get it done. Right, the rejuve potion is obviously mega at this point. Amulet, naturally magical. So yeah, needs identifying. But other than that, you are pretty much done. Yeah, so we will skip ahead to the town business, obviously. So, does who wants to speak to who and do what whilst you're in town?
Who do we need to update about the well? And who was it that had the original conversation?
It was
No, that was me.
Cornan
with
and Pepin.
Pepin, yeah. Let's head back to town.
Okay.
Where is he? There he is.
Standing over by his hut. What did I say? It was an hour, didn't I? So that would have been. So we are looking at pushing close to 7:30 by the time you reach back to town. So let's go to here. So they're getting ready to close up for the night. They normally shut up about 8 o'clock-ish at night. Obviously the tavern stays open a lot later because people passing by, they need the taverns a lot more. They don't need the trade. There we go. Are you heading over to Pepin, Cornan?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let him know that if the well hasn't already been cleared, it will start to run clear fairly soon.
Fantastic. He smiles.
What's that you say? The mere presence of the demons has caused the water to become tainted? Oh, truly a great evil lurks beneath our town, but your perseverance and courage gives us hope. Please, take this ring. Perhaps it will aid you in the destruction of such vile creatures.
Well, thank you very much, Pepin. That's very generous of you.
Do you want to know what you've got?
Yes, please.
This is a quest item. Generally, quest items rewards are unique, and this is a unique ring. This is the first time that you will find an early unique, because generally they are set per tier, and you normally find them dropping wise as loot rolls. You can normally find them around tier 3, and as you are only on tier 1, this is a very, very early, somewhat underpowered, but still a unique ring. It has specific stats, which I will give to you, but for now, obviously you'll need to do whatever it is that you want to do in town. You've got to go, and I need to give you all the details properly over Discord, so I will get that done, and you will have that from the next session onwards.
Superb. Thank you very much.
Sweet.
And you can decide who gets to wear it, and if you want to share it about at any point. You know, you don't need any attunements or anything like that. It's just you put it on, and it gives you instant boosts. So,
Cool.
with that done, if you want to get off, thank you very much for turning up today and playing with us.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's always enjoyable.
Thank you. Though I have realised that the session just before the big C on the 21st that we're missing would have been Lyra's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Because she was born on solstice, which is the 21st of December.
Yeah, but what we on actually in game? Remember, we only use the whatever's in game. In game, we are still on a Monday, which is the 13th of September.
Oh, wow. That's going to really completely give me mind fuck.
Your birthdays are purely, I guess, aesthetic in a way, but they will become important later on in the game when you have certain things. I don't.
I'm gonna have to shoot, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, no
jump
problem.
in.
Thanks again.
But I will catch you all next time round. I'll see you tomorrow, Sal.
See you in a couple of weeks. Ciao.
See you.
Switch in
Bye
4
bye.
weeks. Okay. Whilst Cornan chills out whilst he's talking to Pepin, what does everybody else want to do? Obviously, you don't know about this ring yet. It's going to be revealed in the following session. Lyra, is there anything you want to get done whilst you're in town?
I want to do some more of my downtown activity if that's available to me. If not, I'm going to probably go and visit a few shops. I could do with identifying some stuff, but I've got no money to do it with, so...
Right. Yeah. That is the downside about Kane being a tight ass. Okay. Go on, say.
I'm gonna sell what I have
Mhm.
if you're gonna buy it. So I got 6 small shield.
6 small shields at pristine, which means that you will get shields wise. They sell for 3 gold each.
So 18. So that brings me to 210. And then I got 2 damage short swords.
2 short swords, I believe they're about 1 or 2. There's
1 each.
If they're damaged, yeah, it's 1.
And then so 212. And then I got 1 quilted armor.
Quilted armor. Sure. Is it pristine or is it damaged?
It's pristine, I believe.
Do you get it for? Yeah, you would have got it from chest. So for that, you're looking at quilted, is it?
Yeah, quilted.
Quilted is only 2 gold.
14. And then I believe I can buy a scroll of identification from the witch.
You can visit Adria.
Let's go. Because I believe the scroll is cheaper than actually asking her to identify it. How do you get to her?
No, you might be right.
Oh,
Actually.
there.
Yeah, you might be right. Let's have a look at our old magic shop list and see what we've got here. So
I think the scroll is 80,
scroll is
and
80.
but if she does it, then it's 100.
Yeah, if he does it, if Kane does it, then it's 100 per item. If it's done as a scroll, then you only pay 80. But obviously, the scrolls are limited in how much you can get them. So let's have a quick look here then. So we want the systems mechanic. No, we don't want that. We want. Yes, stock levels. God, I drew a complete blank then. Right, so Adria the Witch has. She has 2 identify scrolls on her at 80 gold apiece.
I'll have 1 for now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that's.
Oh, hang on. You just no, they're all apart from the quilted armor, and the was it shields you had? You had 6 shields, didn't you? So I'm going to add that into his stock list, although it's not really going to make much of a difference. The quilted armor is going to go up to 4, and the shields are going to go up to a whopping. He's got 7 shields on him. Adria has now 1 identify scroll because you bought 1.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's save that. Very well. That's done.
And I'm gonna use it on the staff.
All right. Okay. So what we need to do is for the staff, we need to check. I want to keep that there. The staff will have either an affix or a prefix. So I can do that now. 1 and 2 prefix. Yep, so it's a prefix on the staff. And the prefixes are weapon. I've got to add that in as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll 1, 2, 7. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. So you read out loud the scroll that you've bought off of Adria as you hold the staff in hand. The scroll disintegrates, and you feel the power of what's held inside that parchment move over towards your staff. And for a small time, whilst it fades, the effects are now around the weapon itself, and they are activating the abilities that are within the magical abilities that are within that staff itself. You have. Once everything is all the effects have died down, you have what is known as a consecrated staff.
Oh.
You can also find out what that means by going to.
That's the +1 to undead.
Consecrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Something to do with radiant, isn't it?
Consecrated is +1 damage to undead.
Ah, okay.
It is valued at 10 gold, so it'll add an extra 10 gold. If something has no value, it will give it value of 10. If it has value, it will add 10. So you have a consecrated staff, and we also need to find out what spell it has. Spell-wise, I believe got no way to check. Oh, I know. I can click on the map. That'll make it appear. Right. We can do the tome. Have a quick look. Tome is tome type, loot table, rarity, scroll type, tome type. Yeah, we'll just do that. So click on your character for me, Dorian, and then just make a tome found roll for me, please.
Found.
Yep.
Identify.
Unbelievable. So you have charges of identifier on the thing. Where is it? So it is a consecrated staff of identify.
Nice. Well, sweet. So basically, what I'm gonna do, because that makes the most sense, is give that to Lyra, and then when Cornan's back, they can identify everything else.
Yeah. Right. So, the more combat-based a staff is, the more likely it's going to have more charges to it. That's just the way the world works. Your supplementary and your support staffs, like your healing and your searching and stuff like that, they have a lot less charges because they require more power in a different way. So your identify staff will only have 5 charges applied to it. There is a way to get more charges to a staff, and you can probably see that for yourself if you look at the affixes for the weapons. I think there's one that shows you staves. Where are we? Plentiful and bountiful. So there you go. You can see right there. It adds an extra charge for plentiful and an extra 2 charges. So you could potentially have a plentiful staff of identify, for instance, and have 7 charges out of that. So your baseline is going to be 5, and you're going to have all the matching staff stats as the ones that are in the magic shop. So all of that will be the same for you. What are we looking at? It will. Okay, so what we will do is, because there's nothing written there at the moment, identify. If you look at the spell itself, which is in Diablo spells, and then go to Tome of Arcane Knowledge and so on. Scroll right down to the bottom, and you'll see identify written there. So you need an intelligence score to use identify, right? So you will need a minimum of 8.
Yeah, I'm too stupid
to use that spell on that staff. You will be able to use the staff itself as a hitty stick, like I said. But for now, you will be locked out of using the identify ability. So what you could do, if you wanted to take it into combat and use it as just a blunt weapon, you could absolutely do that. And then later on, if you find something you want to identify, you could hand it over to Cornan, who would then use I think he's got 10 intelligence, which is more than enough for what he needs to cast it. Now, it's only got a rank of 1 because it only has one effect. Most support things will only have one sort of effect unless it's a scaling ability like healing. This one in particular is only 1. You need a minimum of 8, and once you've got 8, you can always cast that spell.
Yeah, so makes sense to hand it over to Lyra or Corner, which whoever wants it.
Because like I said, you can use it as a weapon. You can use it as a weapon. But you just can't activate any of the spell that's on that weapon because you just you're too thick. You just don't have that intelligence that you are required to use that ability. You could use the Identify Scroll, because the Identify Scroll is kind of like a cheat way of getting access to that spell.
Yeah.
Because anybody can use a scroll, but not everybody can use a spell. So that's the differences between spells and scrolls, is you have to be talented enough. And even some scrolls will require you to have some form of wisdom or intelligence, mainly intelligence, to use those specific scrolls. So that's something to consider. You might want to bump up at some point some form of intelligence. If you can find some gear that will bump up that, then there's always that you could do. But I mean, that's completely up to you. But I mean, you've got a level up coming at some point. I think I believe fighters get, or is it barbarians? One of the classes they get more ASIs than what other classes do. I think it's the fighter class. I think you get it more often. Like normally it's every 4 levels for other classes, I think. But I believe the fighter gets it like every 3, maybe. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure one of those combat classes gets their ASIs more. I think they get maybe 1 or 2 ASIs more than what everybody else gets. I don't know how they get it extra, but I think they just get it at lower levels because they rely on their stats to boost them higher because they've got no spellcasting ability, basically. Of course, once you guys reach level 4, you'll be able to go into your specialized classes and things will become a lot different for the gameplay. So you won't just be relying on hitting and stuff like that. You'll have abilities that you can have. And by then, maybe you've picked up some more intelligence and you'll have some more spells at your disposal. So there's lots of ways that this can go. Okay, well, with that done, I don't really see much else that needs to be taken care of. You guys seem to be well on top of this. Where do you want to leave the game, or leave your characters? Because you're not going to be with us, are you, next session, Dorian?
I will not know. Probably leave him at the
tavern.
Tavern, yes.
I mean, you don't have to pay for anything. You could just be sat there drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Maybe reduce, I don't know, 2 gold for the drinks that you're going to spend.
Cool.
Sit there for a couple of hours and then just chill.
Reduced to 4, so it goes even 130.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sweet.
I'm happy with that. And you'll get, food and drink for that amount because he's having to drop his prices down a lot because of the trade that just doesn't come through. So the visitors aren't coming. So everything has to be cheaper so that people are more likely to cough up. Lyra, what do you want to do?
I'll join in for a drink for now, and then
okay.
I can toddle back to the church/cathedral or wherever it is next time that we're in session.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to, we can treat this as a short rest. So you can always use your hit point dice or MP dice if you want to try and get those points back.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
And I'll inform Cornan about that later on, and he can obviously.
I have a health tome to add to my spells as well.
Yeah, we can do that. Not a problem. You got healing, haven't you? Rank 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take care of that. Not a problem. Because I will just nick the information from another person who has one. Where are we? Characters. Dorian. Go to spells. Yoink. All of that stuff.
And now we've finished gaming. I've got a snoring dog. It's typical, isn't it?
It is typical.
Typical. Right, if we're all done, I'm gonna go downstairs because my wife is starting taking out the Christmas decorations.
Okay, mate, not a problem. Thank you very much for turning up today.
Thank you.
And all the best for your holidays.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
See you next time.
See you later, mate.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Right, shoot as well. I'm going to get some more shit done.
Okay, not a problem. Thank you for turning up.
No, it was a fun session.
Hey, we got
As always.
We got somewhere.
Yeah, we've got the water clean, which is what I tried to get done last time, but hey.
It's more important than you know.
But yeah, I think we just took the wrong turn last time. It's same level, just different turning.
Yeah. Yeah. One way fails, another way might succeed. So you've proven that. 5 combats, I think, today.
Yeah. Blimey. And only one of us got knocked down once.
Mm-hmm. It's a good testament, I think. All right, then. Well, you get yourself off. I will finish off everything that needs to be done. And I will speak to you in a week at some point, I suppose.
Yeah, no worries. Catch you later.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Let's reduce these down a sec. Here we go. Okay, right. Well, what a great session. Thank you for everybody who has turned up today. We've done quite a bit of content, even though it was all set in roughly the same area. But you managed to fight your way through. You took out 2 camps of the Fallen, which is really good. Got yourself hands on some decent loot. Accidentally set off a trap, but hey ho, this is what happens. And fought your way through to where the main corruption was. Took out the goats, the goat men, and purified the town's water, which is going to have a big effect in the future. Thank you to everyone who is following on, and everyone who is get to watch our videos. I will be, of course, uploading this to our website. They will go onto the YouTube channel, and I will probably link it in our Facebook group as well. All these links will be posted in the description of the video. By all means, pop along and see if you can speak to any of us, or if you want to drop a comment on the video itself on YouTube, by all means, go ahead. It'd be really nice to hear your thoughts and see if anyone has a favourite character or favourite moment in the campaign, anything like that really. Just jot a comment down and spark up a conversation. Feel free to drop by our Discord and come chat to us as well. We're more than happy to talk to anybody about most things. I'm not going to try and I say spoilers. This is an extremely old game, so spoilers aren't a huge thing, but because I twist and weave the game a little bit, because it's D&D, it's not fully Diablo, not everything is going to be as you may know it, so I will try and keep some information to myself in that regard. Next session we won't have Sal with us, sadly. He's going to be off on his holidays, I guess, so yeah, all the best for that. But he will be back with us in the new year. We are going to have Cornan and Lyra with us, which is going to be great. It means that they might have to take a little bit more of a careful approach, as they won't have the big tanky guy at the front to take all the damage. But we'll see what happens. So on that note, there's not much I really need to cover other than this. So, until we meet again, my friends and my dear travellers, goodbye for now.